Hello, everybody. My name is Steven. I'll be your dungeon master this evening. Welcome back to our Rise of Tiamat homebrew campaign. After the Battle of Baldur's Gate, all our heroes are thoroughly kaput. They managed to save the day, but not without getting the tar beat out of them. But they are, after a long rest, after a meal at Lord Brixton's house and some rest there, they're back up and running at full throttle again, as is the nature of D&D. After one night's sleep, you can heal all wounds.
Don't hate.
Yeah. Trying to kill shit, man. I can't kill shit in my weakened state.
In real life, I don't have a staff that I can hit someone over the head with and cure their wounds like Wolverine.
No, you cannot. I guess it's true what they say. Time does heal all wounds.
Yeah.
I don't think they were expecting this, though.
Or magic staffs.
All right. So after your fight with Galvan, you managed to subdue him, and you can have him tied up. You are going to be transporting him from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep. The journey takes about a month. You won't be actually going through all the details of that because I'd like to get back right into the action. However, there are a couple considerations. How are you going to bind him?
So any way that he cannot escape, but he doesn't die. And he can't speak.
Oddly generic. So what, are you using chain? Are you using rope? Are you going to gag him? Are you going to blindfold him? What are you going to do?
Do we know how to secure him so that he cannot affect an escape or talk?
I'm going to keep him not consistently, but
I cast plot proof.
I am going to keep him under a pretty periodic charm person.
So he's going to need to be making saves against that every day.
Well, we're going to have him tied up.
And we're going to completely cover his hands to where they're not visible, hog tie him to where they're back behind his back, and gag him to where he can't speak.
Okay.
He's going to be on Darkmane with me. Smite. And I will fucking stab him in the face.
So after he succeeded at a wisdom saving throw to not be charmed, he's going to have to unbind his hands.
Or how about he was so incapacitated that someone stabilized him, but he's pretty fucked up and they can worry about.
Oh no, he recovered just like you guys do. One night's rest and he's back to top shape.
We could have killed him.
He's back to full health
We're
now.
going to take him back, however you want to do it, but that's the plan.
Okay.
We used our restraint and we exercised restraint not to kill him.
Okay.
We could have killed him and we didn't. So
We will find out the limits of your restraint.
I have hold person as well, which I can.
Yeah, if he tries running, you could have him make a save.
Or we'll just kill him in his sleep.
Or you could kill him in his sleep. And however, here's the thing: is Ravengard will know that he left with you alive. If he shows up dead at Waterdeep and they send a message back,
Also, Bubo doesn't need the same things we do. He doesn't need to rest. He doesn't need to sleep. He doesn't need to. Bubo's going to keep a owl eye on him.
Oh, can't you cast something through touch? So
I can.
Leave Bubo
So
on
if Bubo tries to leave, or if he tries to leave, Bubo's going to have a reaction for him.
Yeah.
It's like this. We tell Ravengard we're going to take this guy, but if he starts to fuck with us, after all, he's a pretty powerful wizard. He's going to die. So we let it's not a secret. We're letting Ravengard know that if this guy tries to fuck with us, he's done.
all right. So who's going to take his potion of giant strength and his potion of haste?
Well, the only person who we've got two people who could benefit from the giant strength. You would probably do the most damage with it. So take that potion. Tagwin.
I have haste.
You
I
have
can
haste.
cast
You can
haste.
cast haste. Let me see.
It's a third level spell, and I only have 2 slots, but I can cast it.
Let me see.
Yeah, but if you think that's going to help you, that way you don't waste a
haste
spell
is,
slot.
that's how you attack, though.
I like haste.
Yeah.
I get
Take that
fucking
scroll. That way you
4
don't
attacks
have
now.
to use the
It's a
spell slot
potion.
for it.
It's a potion.
Or potion, I mean.
Why don't we give the strength to Glatherstorm?
The Glatherstorm doesn't need this.
He's doing spells
He's a
and stuff,
cleric.
though. Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't need his.
Maybe something.
or me.
It would seem that Glatherstorm would disagree with you, seeing as how he's constantly using his mace. Or no, was the battle hammer that he's got now? Yeah.
All right. How about the party agrees that Smite should have the haste, but then Glatherstorm and Tagwin start to have an argument over who gets a potion of strength.
I'm not
The
arguing.
potion of fire giants
Oh.
it changes your strength to a +7, I believe it was.
Yeah, it's like 26 or some shit.
Well,
Yeah.
My
That's
strength is
insane.
already +7.
No.
No, the max you can get is +5 without magical aid.
We'll say Tagwin and Glatherstorm had an argument over the potion, and we'll do like a grapple type check. Either your acrobatics
so
or
for the arm wrestling
athletics
contest.
versus his acrobatics or athletics.
How about the person with the lowest strength wins, which is me?
The person with the what?
Lowest strength modifier. You said hers is like +5, didn't you?
No, it's
hers is a +3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll a grapple check as Tagwin and Glatherstorm hash it out for this potion.
for it.
Leave it to the die.
All right, if you want to, yeah, you can roll off for it.
Roll
Roll
it.
it.
Sure, yeah, whatever.
Athletics
Mike walks in there and takes it.
as you guys grapple for it.
I rolled a 26.
Oh, using athletics?
Roll a d20 and add your strength.
No, roll a
Or
d20
athletics.
and add your athletics.
Athletics, that'll be your strength plus your proficiency modifier. If you have proficiency in athletics, that is.
Right.
How the hell did she roll 26?
She rolled a 19 and she has a +7 to our athletics.
That's it.
Yeah.
I witnessed.
I don't know why we're fighting over
Come
this.
on,
I
it's
told him
funny.
he could have it.
Bet.
Alright, well, she automatically wins because I can get up to 25 max.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to beat it.
Okay, so Tagwin holds it over Glatherstorm's head because she's like 6'1".
She must
Yeah, actually, he's taller than she is.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's taller than she is. he's like 6'11".
I'm used to Dustin having a halfling.
6'11"?
What was his actual height?
God
What,
dang, your
6'8"?
characters are either 300 pounds or fucking giant size, 8 feet tall.
Yes, they are.
All right, so what are we doing? Are we rolling out? We got this guy binded. Bubo has a readied action on him. No relation. Has him charmed.
Right.
And also have hold person ready in the instance that he fucks with his bindings.
Okay, so it's going to be a long trip to Waterdeep.
He can't speak.
It takes you weeks to travel through the countryside.
Can we run
Ravengard was... he regretted to inform you that he cannot send any detachment of soldiers with you. He needs what he has to secure Baldur's Gate. Just because the Empire is gone doesn't mean that there aren't other enemies in place.
Agreed.
He had heard disturbing rumors of the cult of Valhall showing renewed activity. And he's afraid that they'll try to make some kind of move now that the Flaming Fist Mercenary Guild is weakened. So with the city in a weakened state, basically its immune system is gone, and there is a definite chance that the cult of Bahal will try an uprising.
That's terrible that those murder god followers do that to these poor innocent people. They
Storm, do you have a rebuttal?
No, not really.
No, not really. Okay, so he just looks at you, everybody. All right. So you guys make your way back through Troll Claws, making your way north up to from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep. Let's see. I got maps. Pull up a map here real quick. Here we go. Sword Coast. So you're on the Tradeway. It's been weeks. You've passed Dragonspear Castle. You're heading your way into Daggerford.
Oh,
it's been hot. It's been What time of the year did it say this was? Again? I remember it was. I think it was spring heading into summer, so it's now summertime.
Oh man.
So it is sweltering heat. Anybody here wearing heavy armor?
You know it.
All right. If you're wearing heavy armor, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Or just take
Yeah.
Get plus.
It has a 10-foot range, Chris. You can't get everybody in it.
I'm getting me. I don't care about everyone.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one wearing heavy armor.
I'm assuming that you're also. While Raven Guard was not able to supply you guards for this journey, he did give you a secured wagon. So it's got a covered top. It's reinforced with iron bands. So you have a wagon that is structurally reinforced. And it's got bars on it, and it's got a lock and key. So it's a prisoner transport that he's giving you.
Sweet.
It is large enough that you can comfortably fit 4 people on top and 2 people up front. So who's driving this thing?
Daryl's on top.
Daryl's on top. So who's driving?
No relation. Are you driving?
I don't know how to.
Whoever has high dexterity probably needs to drive.
Or
I have a 3.
I'm driving.
If you have high wisdom, that'd be good. If you don't have animal handling,
Mine is
Or
riding in the back
or
All right,
land
no
vehicle
relation
navigation.
is gonna drive.
I don't have any of that.
on Darkmane. I'm behind the carriage on Darkmane,
Okay.
and I rolled a 20 on my Constitution.
Yeah, you're fine. Cloud Storm, what'd you get?
17.
Yeah, you're fine. So you guys have hardy constitutions as you're making your way along the tradeway. Now, let's see. So you stopped for the night, and tell me about your encampment arrangements. When you stop for the night, what are you doing to make preparations for the evening?
Constantly looking over my shoulder.
Okay, that doesn't tell me anything about light or other conditions. I stay awake all the time.
It's just normal camping, and we take turns on watch.
Okay, do you have a fire? Yes or no?
No,
No
No,
fire?
it's too hot.
Yeah, okay.
I have dark vision, so I don't need no fire anyway.
So are you hunting for wild game?
We're sticking to the streams, and we're eating sushi every
All
night.
right, so you're like, no
Yeah,
fire.
I use my-
Maybe we make a fire in the afternoon and eat.
I use my Outlander background to find food for all my allies and myself,
I'm playing a lute.
You got it.
and water.
Always love the bard's role play. What are you all doing? Everyone's doing something productive. I'm playing the lute.
You know what? Tell you what. Roll me a d6 as you play the lute.
All right. Let's see.
And then make me actually do that and make me a performance check.
Your G-string breaks.
I got a 5 for the D6. You said a performance check?
Yes.
What is my performance? Oh, my proficiency changed too. That's amazing.
Should be a +4 if you're at 9th level.
Yep. So just be aware my stealth just went to an 11.
Yeah, it gets. You guys are the big boy league.
All right, so
This ain't little,
I got a 5 on the D6
this ain't the little leagues anymore.
and 14 plus 7, 21 on the performance.
All right, everybody gains 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah, I love a blade of hit points. They're awesome.
Yes. Now, so tell me about the shifts. What type of shifts are you forming up? I'm assuming that you have at least one person awake during the entire night.
Yeah. No relation will take the first shift. Since I don't really have dark vision, I'll probably take the first one as it's just starting to get dark.
Yeah, I'll be on shift. I'll be on shift with no relation.
So there are 3 shifts that you make. You have to make 3.
Daryl doesn't mind losing a little bit extra sleep because he's not a main combatant.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah. Don't have any spells to replenish, I see.
So that
I'll take.
Well, I mean, I'm a support class. This is my purpose.
Okay. Nick, you were saying something?
No, we can have 3. We'll have Tag one take the first one. No Relation will take the last one as the sun's starting to come up, and Smite will be in the dead of the night.
All right.
The night's 12 hours or 8 hours?
So,
8 hours.
after everybody's gone to sleep except for Tagwin, you are standing guard. You can hear mumbling coming. You can hear like Galvan just kind of uttering guttural noises because you have him gagged. He's like,
Kill him.
I mean, he's prone. He's restrained.
Is anybody sleeping on the wagon itself?
He's a fucking wizard.
I'm gonna kill him. I don't want to fuck around with this.
No,
we tried to
stop,
be nice.
stop.
There's nobody else here. There's nobody else awake currently, Tagwin. If you want to go over there and take us, you need something sharp and pointy to stick through the bars, or you have to unlock the gate.
Is anyone in the wagon?
I'm gonna wake the party up.
All right, you wake the party up.
And
Everyone gets up, so you don't get a long rest tonight because she woke you up. So what do you do now that the party's up?
I just start bitching about this guy won't shut the fuck up, and I went.
Does
I
anyone
think
want to
we
look
should
in?
kill him. I think we should kill him, and I'm gonna ask my companions what they want to do.
He is certainly dangerous. We cannot allow him to utter any words.
Well,
Yeah, I
he's got
want
a
him to
gag
go
on
to
him
murder,
now.
so I don't give a shit.
Can't we just knock him out again and not do non-lethal weapon damage?
How far are we from the city yet?
Maybe we should try.
You are just a little south of Daggerford. It's going to be another about 4 days before you get into town. But you've been on the road for weeks.
4 days before we get into Daggerford?
Yes, and another 4 days to Waterdeep.
How far if I'm dashing on an eagle with an 80-foot flight speed?
Well, if you spend all your spell slots, you can probably fly to Waterdeep in half that time.
I can get him there. He's not a problem.
The sky darkens a little bit.
We get him there. I'll get him there. I'll put him on one and keep him charmed. And
I don't think we have a problem getting him there like that.
Yeah, but if he wakes up, it's just you fighting him.
So you guys are all standing around the wagon currently?
yeah, I guess.
Okay, the sky darkens a bit more. You
All
hear a rushing wind.
I peer out and try to use my dark vision to detect.
Oh yeah, it's easy. When you look up and you see there's a black dragon in the sky.
Guys,
He's rushing down towards the wagon. Everybody roll initiative.
I'm gonna yell at it. You're flying too slow. Get your ass down here. It's killing time.
Man, I don't like your counters.
Should I put a mat down?
No, I'm just kidding.
A little shitty too.
All right, Smite,
2.
Daryl, Luke. I think you're muted.
Ah, of course. What are we rolling for?
Initiative.
I rolled a natural 20, so 23.
All right, 23. Tagwin.
19.
Alrighty. No relation.
5.
And Clouderstorm.
11.
All right.
This fucking dragon. You really gonna come at us like this?
Kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, black.
Yeah. Kill him.
There's only one black dragon I respect.
It's not Gil, is it?
If anybody knows anything about Gil, you know there's a problem with that.
You can't fly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Okay. Is this? Do we recognize this? Does Smite? You know, when he
Is this the
recognizes
one?
that
Is
he-
this the one I had dealings with?
Yeah. Does he see?
Probably. Yeah. Probably.
Well, Smite got up close and personal to him before he flew off, so I would definitely recognize him if this was the same one.
Okay.
Is it him?
He's got the distinctive markings on him. Yeah. So
Nasty.
hold on.
All I remember he released a nasty breath weapon too on me, I think, and some of my soldiers before he left.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I'm going to need a moment here because I'm making some rolls.
well, I think we should kill the wizard. I mean, obviously he's an asshole. That
The wizard in the cage.
yeah, the unarmed, bound wizard. Let's just go in there and cut his head right off.
Oh yeah, well the dragon's attacking. Yeah. I don't recall anybody saying that they had unlocked or opened the cage at this point, so it hasn't happened.
Yeah, no, he's still in there, tied up. How far away is this dragon from me when I see it?
It's coming in at 40 feet above you. You rolled pretty high on a stealth check.
Well, did I get to roll a perception?
It's against your passive wisdom perception.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Your DC spell save is calculated by 8 plus proficiency plus your spell modifier, right?
Right.
Okay, just making sure. Thanks.
Yeah, that means that yours is what, like, is it a +6?
18.
Yeah, it's an 18. So when it goes up.
Wait, yeah, 18. Yep.
I think so. 23.
He needs to cast Tasha's hideous laughter on the dragon.
You good? Yeah, he's probably gonna do that again.
That's totally not what's gonna happen.
Got high wisdom.
Okay. Sorry for the time this is taking. I kind of rushed in here.
I thought we were gonna make it and go talk to those dicks in the council and
Don't make it.
get in a request.
Alrighty, let me give you your tally. Daryl, you'll be going first.
Yeah, I would waste a natural 20 on my initiative. I am right in that. There's no bonus to a natural 20 in 5e initiative, right? Or any initiative. No,
This is an ability.
Whatever your deck is.
does it move you to the top, or does it
Nope.
not count as anything?
Oh, it's a 20. You just add your initiative modifier to it, and that's
Okay,
your
so
count.
there's no bonus.
Well, there's no critical. It's not a critical. You can't critical hit initiative roll. So no. Let's see. All right, Daryl, you go first.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
All right, casting the dragon.
Say again?
I'm assuming you're passing on the dragon, yes?
Yes.
All right. Your spell save is now what again?
18.
All right. It fails. So
Boom.
it collapses on the wagon. But the wagon.
Not my fault.
Does the wagon break?
If he kills the wizard, I don't care.
Lands on it. And you can see you can see 4 other figures jump off the back of the dragon and land on the ground. One of them goes over to you, Smite.
Does no one take fall damage?
Nope. They are on the back of the dragon.
Did they kill the wizard?
The wizard is currently in the wreckage of the wagon. You don't know if the wizard is
So
dead.
he survived a large creature falling from the sky on him?
A adult black dragon is huge, madam.
Yeah, so he survived?
Maybe. You don't know. You wouldn't think so. That's a lot of dragon to fall on the wagon. All right, so Smite, this guy, his guy and his lieutenant come at you. And let's see, you are going to take 2 attacks. One is going to be a 12. The other is going to be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
All right. So you're going to take some slashing damage as he cuts it away at you with his scimitar. So you're going to take 6 points of piercing, slashing damage with scimitar, and you're going to take an additional 15 points of fire damage. And you can see that the blade is glowing with an ember hue.
Ooh, I like that blade. I'm going to have to kill you and take your blade now.
And then he twists the blade. And that's going to be another 9 points of, I'm going to call it slashing damage. And that's going to be his attack for this turn. After that one goes, Tagwin, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go into a rage because I'm like not real thrilled about any of this.
Yeah, so there is a crushed wagon in front of you. There's a adult black dragon laying on top of it, just laughing uncontrollably. Around him there are 4 figures. 2 of them have started fighting Smite. You're all within a 40-foot area, all contained within a 40-foot area.
Okay.
So you can see that one of them is actually a hulking, it looks like to be some type of hulking monstrosity with green skin. And one of them appears to be an insectoid-type looking creature that is about human sized. It's got 4 arms ending in pincers. It's got glowing yellow eyes. It's got nibbling mandibles. And it has 2 legs. It's got the spiny chitinous skin on it.
Cree?
Maybe. Make me an Arcana check.
Whatever it is. Oh, okay, I can do that. I'm proficient.
Or better yet, religion.
Oh yeah, I'm proficient in that too.
What's the religion thing?
14.
It appears, you're not sure what exactly it is, but it appears to be some type of Yugoloth. So it is a fiend.
Oh,
so
fiend.
Smite wants to fight that.
Oh man, I'm about to do some damage.
You can also tell that the green-skinned creature is also some type of Yugoloth. So it is also a fiend.
Azeron, your brethren are about to die.
What? What do you mean? Oh!
More?
Lauschway, it's been a long time. And the green-skinned monster looks down and says, Azeron? But Tagwin, it is your turn, so what do you do?
Do you want me to kill the people that are attacking you?
Yeah, kill them.
Okay, I'm gonna go fight the people that are attacking Smite.
All right, go ahead.
Are you in a frenzied rage?
No. I rolled terrible.
But she's raging, but just not frenzied.
Does a 15 hit the people?
Which one are you aiming for? The captain or the lieutenant?
The lieutenant, because I rolled horrible.
All right, let's see. Yep, 15 will hit. He's only wearing leather armor.
Okay.
So how much damage?
I do... Let me do that again, because that's wrong. 13 damage.
All right. 13 damage it is.
So, second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I rolled even worse. 9. That doesn't hit him, does it?
No, 9 won't hit. All right. So you move up, and you're engaged now with the captain and the lieutenant. You were able to skirt around the fiends, so they did not get an opportunity attack, and you got plenty of movement, so you can get right around them. Let's see. So after Tagwin, it's going to be the lieutenant's turn. The captain went first. Now it's the lieutenant's turn, the one that Tagwin damaged. He is going to attack Smite. And then he's going to spit at you and sing Vile Paladin. Feel Tiamat's wrath. Makes 2 attacks against you. And he currently has pack tactics because he's next to his captain. They both have pack tactics. The first attack against you is going to be a 24 to hit. The second attack against you is going to be a critical.
Okay.
So for the first attack, you're going to take 5 plus 1. So it's going to be 5 piercing because he's got a short sword, and 1 cold damage. You can just see the frost covering the blade, and a smoky fog envelops it. And then for the second attack, so that was 6 for the first attack. For the second attack, he's going to invoke his fanatical advantage for extra damage. And that is going to be 24 points of piercing damage and 1 point of cold damage. It's got yeah, 1 point of cold damage. So 25 from the second attack and 6 from the first. So 31 from this guy. Then after Lieutenant, it's going to be the Chittering Monster. It is going to rush at Glatherstorm, and Glatherstorm, you're going to take some attacks from this thing.
Should we go sit on the couch?
What was that?
Do you want it?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. So Glatherstorm is going to attack you. It attacks twice. Once with a trident that it's holding in its hand, another with a pair of pincers. So the first attack with a trident, that is going to be a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Then with the claws, and that is going to be a 14 to hit. So that nothing happens there.
I rolled
Of course.
like 28 on me and shit.
I rolled a 9 I rolled a 1.
It happens occasionally. I mean, I rolled 2 7s in a row. Ugh. All right, so the Yugalov fiend, the chitness one, or the chitinous one, it's not having it this time. Glatherstorm, it is actually your turn.
Fuck him up, Glatherstorm.
Put him in a body bag, Glatherstorm.
I'm
It'd be a
not
lot
yet.
more if I had that ogre or dragon, whatever strength thing was. Alright, revenge attack. Warhammer.
All right, roll an attack. Make an attack roll. Yahtzee.
Shut up, I'm in a small area. Alright, 15, 7, 22.
22 will definitely hit it.
You drink it, your strength becomes plus 26 or plus 7.
Yeah, your strength changes. It changes to 26, so it becomes a plus 7.
Drink it.
How long does it last?
It's an action during hit, yes, and it lasts for, I think it's 10 minutes, I believe it was.
And then it's wow.
Alright. 7, 10. Damn it. David.
Yes, it said 10.
10.
All right.
I'm not gonna use it.
You is that a magical weapon by any chance? I don't think you got a magical weapon yet. So
I don't have anything magic.
All right, then. So you blunt it with your hammer, but it only appears to take some of the damage.
What sum?
Half. It only takes 5. You deal 10, but it takes 5. It resists the damage from your hammer.
So it's resistant to non-magical weapons.
You did remember to add an extra. Let's see. Do you have a second?
D8, yes, I got it.
Yeah, because I remember once. Yeah, got an extra D8. All right. Let's see. So, do you have any other attacks? There's no extra attack. It's just that one.
That was the extra attack. It's Divine Strike.
All right. So, right. Well, if you hit, you deal an extra D8. Yeah. So no. It takes 5 points of damage. Moving on. The Black Dragon's turn. And it rolls on the cart, and you can hear just crushing. You can hear the sound of the metal screeching and bending as it's having a fit of laughter.
Okay.
And let's see, does it save? It does save. So it stops laughing, and it rolls off the cart. And it's now on the other side of the cart. It is so now this wreckage separates you from the Black Dragon. And that's going to be its turn, because it can't do anything else. No relation, it is your turn. You are with your initiative of 5.
So suddenly, owls.
Spontaneous owls appear.
I like it. Suddenly, owls.
So I got 8 giant owls appear.
Okay.
And they get an initiative of 20.
Ooh, nice.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. What am I gonna bonus action? Guess that's it. I'm gonna item interaction my weapons out. My 2
Word me.
No. Well, you can't do that for a bonus action because I just cast a spell. I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh on my staff. I'm gonna item interaction the staff and a rapier out as my weapons. I'm gonna treat the staff like a quarterstaff. I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh him.
So what level did you cast that summon creature at?
3rd.
3rd? Okay.
Yeah, bonus action Shillelagh on the staff so that heal people, I can whack them on the head. And then I'm going to action surge.
Rafiki these a-holes.
Yeah. I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to go up to the guy attacking Smite.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him.
So is this going to be the captain or the lieutenant? Because there's currently 2 Imperial officers attacking. One is the captain, one is the lieutenant.
Has damage.
Lieutenant's taking damage from Tagwin. The captain is still unscathed.
All right, then I'll attack the lieutenant.
All right.
So I attack the lieutenant with a 18 and a 24.
18 and a 24. They're both going to hit.
Okay. I do 9 and I do 15 damage to him.
Okay. Is that total?
Yeah.
All right. I believe that bloodies him. So, let's see. That does bloody him, yeah. Let's see. Next up, we are going to have, in 9th place, the hulking green fiend surges forward to you, Smite. And your hair Hazaron says, Lucal! Is that you? And Lucal looks down at Hazaron and says, Hazaron? I didn't... How'd you get here? Oh, it says doing business. And then Lucal says, yeah, me too. And then swings at you, Smite.
Okay.
So it's going to make 2 attacks. Let's see.
So I got 3 on me now?
No, you just got 2. You have the insectoid one, and you have the looming, you have the large green fiend.
Okay. Captain and lieutenant.
Okay. So it is going to attack you. Let's see. That is going to be a 23 to hit for the first attack. And a 20 to hit for the second attack.
Both hit.
All right, so he is going to swing twice with his great sword. This thing is vicious looking. It's got hooks and burrs on the blade, like it doesn't take care of it. But it seems to cut through you just fine.
Get one attack. I'll touch that. And I'll damage from the waist.
Actually, let's see. So that is going to be 27 points of slashing damage from this axe total.
Okay.
All right, and that's all he's going to do for his turn. Quick attack action.
You fucked up.
We shall see. Next is going to be that one, and then Smite. It is your turn.
Yeah. He's gonna look at the Yugoloth and he's like, he's all bloodied and fucked up and about to fall, and he's gonna say, "Whatever your name was, you fucked up," and he's gonna strike out with Hazaron to the captain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, to the captain or to the green fiend?
They're both fiends, aren't they?
No. There is a second insectoid fiend that's attacking Glatherstorm. They're like 30 feet away. You have the Imperial Lieutenant and Imperial Captain on you. And there's now this large green fiend that's attacking you too. It's got horns on its head. It's got
so I got three guys.
Wings on its back.
Yeah, but only one's a fiend.
Yeah, only one of them attacking you is a fiend.
Okay, the big one that just...
Yes.
Yeah.
Lukao.
Right. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, it's right here. Okay, 26 to hit. I'm going to use Divine Smite, and because it's a fiend, I add an extra D8.
All right, what level are you casting this at?
First level.
Okay.
So it's 3 D8s. So that's 7, 10, 13,
and
27, 32 points of damage.
Takes 32 points of damage.
And then I'm going to say, you really fucked.
You're using a magic weapon, so that pierces the damage. That's damage penetration.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, full effect. I say it stings, don't it, bitch, as I come around for a second attack.
All right.
And then that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Okay. That is sufficient to hit him. So how much do you deal on the second attack?
I have to reroll these because that's a Hazaron damage. So it's just these two. I'll use another Divine Smite. So that's 10, 20, another 32 points of damage.
All right. 64 it is. And I think that's going to be it for you unless you have a bonus action. Because he doesn't go down, so you can't use your Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, so how's is the dragon still under, how far away is the dragon and the wizard?
The dragon is on the other side of the wreckage, so it's 35 feet away. And it's got its wits again.
How far is the wreckage?
You're basically right in front of the wreckage, so it's like just 10 feet away from you.
The dragon's only 10 feet away from me?
You asked me about the wreckage, so I'm telling you the wreckage is 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, but I thought the dragon was next to the wreckage.
You fell on the wreckage.
It's on the other side of the wreckage.
Yeah.
Right, so
There's the wreckage in the middle, dragon on one side, and everybody else on the other.
okay, so I'm gonna Misty Step onto the back of the dragon.
It's 35 feet away. You can Misty Step 30 feet. So you can get right in front of it,
Okay,
but you can't get on its back.
okay, so I'll movement. I'll move onto its back.
All right. You're right. Make me a strength contest with the dragon.
Is this to grapple it, or is this just to get on its
This is
back?
to get on its back. Because if you're going to climb on top of its back, it's going to resist you.
So is it athletics or
Nope, just strength.
just strength?
Yep.
18.
And I've got a 17. So you climb on top. You're on its back now.
Okay.
All right, and that's your turn. Daryl, your turn.
Well, since I don't have to worry about my concentration anymore, there's the dragon and 4 others, correct?
Let's see. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I'm going to cast Bane on all 5 of them.
All right. They're going to have to make wisdom saves, each of them.
I believe. Hold on. Wait. Bane. I believe it's wisdom. Hold on.
It
might not be
or
wisdom.
Charisma.
Is it
It's
wisdom?
either wisdom or charisma.
It might be charisma. Bane. Charisma saving throws.
Yep.
Yep, that's a charisma saving throw. All right, charisma it is. Dragon first succeeds, so no bane on the dragon. The dragon.
Hey, get your notes ready.
Let's see, the lieutenant. It is going to be a fail, so the lieutenant is baned. The captain.
Wait, did you say if it hit the dragon or not?
It did not. It failed on the dragon succeeded on its saving throw. The captain failed. The first fiend, the little chitinous one. Let's see. You see that he has some preternatural resistance to this effect.
This is still a DC 18, right?
That's DC 18. It still fails, so the little chitinous fiend is baned. Now it's the big one.
I'm sorry, did that one save or not?
No.
Both the fiends failed their saves. So the only one that resisted would be the dragon. So the other 4 of them, they get 1d4 subtracted from their attacks and saving throws. All right, any bonus actions there, Daryl?
I'll take 4 out of 5. I'm going to use my movement to move behind the party, just so if someone tries to intercept me, they have to come through the party first.
Okay. Next up is going to be the captain. Smite. He's coming after you again.
I'm on the back of the dragon.
That's correct. You got me there. So it's going to be no relation instead. They're going to move forward.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 17 on your armor class for the first attack.
That misses.
All right. And it's going to be a 24 for the second attack.
20. That hits.
Yeah. Is going to use his fanatical advantage to deal extra damage. So you're going to take 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And this is the guy that had the flame sword, so you're also going to take an additional 15 points of fire damage. So
Okay.
17 plus 15, so that gives you what, 22?
Yep.
17 plus 15, no, it's 32. 32 hit points, 32 points total. And that is going to be that guy's turn. We'll move on to initiative 19, Tagwin. You are there with no relation, the 2 officers, and the big green Yugolov.
When do the owls get a turn?
Actually, that's right. They go right before you do, in fact. They go after the captain and then before Tagwin. So these are actually the owl's turn.
Remember, the creatures are baned.
So who's looking the weakest? The lieutenant?
The lieutenant is looking the weakest, by far.
Owls are gonna come in on the lieutenant.
All of them?
No, we're gonna do it one at a time.
Oh, okay. Most efficient that way.
All right.
We gotta get this fight under control.
Does Bubo get a
So
turn?
does a 15 hit the lieutenant?
A 15 will hit the lieutenant.
Okay, for
Bubo didn't get his turn.
Bubo doesn't get a turn.
Okay.
for three damage.
All right.
Is he still up?
Still up.
Okay.
By a hair's breadth, though.
A 21 for 7 damage.
That will kill him.
Okay. And then who else? The captain?
Move to the captain.
Yep, the captain's there.
No, that's the lieutenant.
Okay, the big green fiend has like 64 or something damage on him.
Yep, the big fiend's got 64.
Okay, so the captain, he's gonna get, I guess, a 7 won't hit the captain, right?
7 will not.
Okay, but
It is sterner stuff.
a 20 will, right?
A 20 will.
Okay, so the 20 hits him for 11 damage.
11 it is.
So how about an 18 will hit him, but a 11 probably won't, right?
An 18 will hit, but not an 11. That's correct.
Okay, so the 18 does 9 damage.
To the captain?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and the last 2 owls are going to come in with another 11, which won't hit, but a 20
Well, the 20 will do it.
for another 11 damage.
All right.
Dark man. We need to call
And
him.
they're gonna use all their movement to fly up and away. They don't provoke an attack of opportunity. There was just a dive attack.
Okay, so what is their total movement? Not dashing, just movement.
Their total movement is 60 feet.
Okay, so I'll say, because they'll need to stay within 30 feet then if they're plan to.
Yeah. So they flew up 30 feet.
Okay.
So, and they're just gonna, they're gonna do a 30-foot U each turn. Or a 60-foot U, 30 feet high.
Yeah, I imagine they'd come around for another bombing run.
Yeah, basically.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so now it's Tagwin's turn.
Okay,
Attack the captain or
who's
the
up?
fiend.
The captain or the fiend?
You have a magic sword. You can.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the fiend because I'm gonna attack it with my magic greatsword Pain. So,
Feel my pain.
what'd you roll? I'm +8. +8 to attack. Roll. Nick's rolling for me.
So you got 2 18s for both yours, and so an 18 for each attack.
Does that hit him?
For the captain, yeah.
Okay. Damage is it's a D10 +6 for each one.
Yeah.
I can re-roll
ones.
ones on damage.
1s and 2s, actually.
You did a 7 and a 13. No, sorry. You said +6?
+6.
So you did a 7 and 11. So you did 18 damage to him.
18, all right.
You have an action surge.
I keep forgetting.
She has 2 levels in fighter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When she got to 10, she made her 2nd level fighter. Do you want an action surge now?
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll save it.
All right. So after Tagwin, it's going to be, let's see, the lieutenant was going to be Lieutenant's turn initiative 17, but he did. So we're going to go down to initiative 13, which is the chitinous creature, Glatherstorm. It looks at you with its bulbous, buggy eyes, and then turns and runs away. It runs over to Tagwin and no relation.
Provoke an opportunity attack from Glatherstorm because it ran
does
away?
in fact. It does in fact. So Glatherstorm make me an opportunity attack.
Does my Divine Strike come into this, or is it just?
That's once on your turn. When you make your attack action on your turn, you can add the extra D8.
Is it 8 already?
It's 7. It's November 6th is when the fallback takes place, or when the time changes.
15, 7, 22 again.
Yep, 22 will hit. So if you're dealing this one-handed, it's going to be a D8 plus your strength. So
Damage rolls hate me. 2 plus a 3, so that's 5.
takes 2. So this little thing runs over, and you can see that the captain's eyes widen as it runs your direction, and it starts emitting a green-yellow haze. So that means that no relation in Tagwin. You need to make me some Constitution saving throws.
I'm +9 to Constitution.
Yucky.
9 and +6.
How close are they to me?
You're 35. You're at least 35 feet away, so you're out of range of this.
Is anybody remembering these?
So you do not get the +3.
What are we doing
Do
this
you
for?
remember the Bane on the attack?
The chitinous fiend has cast some type of greenish cloud where you're at.
Isn't it Bane?
It's still Constitution saving.
It's based on them. It does not give you any kind of benefit.
When
It's forcing you to make a save.
It only affects their attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah.
Justin's attack wasn't a saving throw.
Okay, but if they're Bane,
What's
anyway,
your Constitution
it's
saving throw?
+9.
Okay, so
You save.
you got a 15 or a 25. I mean,
Okay.
I got
Yep. So you'll take half damage,
I got a 22.
and you'll both take half damage. So we roll this out.
Looks like we did a dragon. Cast haste. Just fucking go crazy.
So full damage is 21. So you each take 10 poison damage.
Remember, we have 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those come off. Those come off first.
Yeah, it saved my life.
Mhm. Thanks, Bard.
Yay, Bard! So after the fiend, we go from initiative 13 to initiative 11. Glatherstorm, it is your turn.
Wait, did somebody say Bard? Did I miss something?
Nope, not your turn yet.
How far away are they again?
They're going to be 30 feet away from you. That's going to be no relation, Tagwin, the captain, and the chitinous fiend. And let's see, the dragon and Smite are going to be about 45 feet away from your current position because you're a
Yeah,
little
I'm not
further
gonna worry
away.
about them.
Yeah, one's
Did both fiends go to where the Tagwin and them are at?
Yeah, the bug thing did.
Operations.
Alright, well,
You weren't dealing very much damage to it, so it just kind of like lost interest.
whatever. Alright, so let's trot our way over there and kill some fiends.
So you're going to head into the cloud.
The cloud's covering the fiends, right?
Yes, the cloud ran into the middle of it.
I know.
Any creature that enters it is going to have to make a save. That includes owls.
You're a Bard, man.
Alright, let's go. The cloud is 15. How far is the cloud out?
20-foot radius.
Alright, let's move 10 feet and let's cast some spiritual weapons. Yeah.
All right, cast spiritual weapon.
At the fiend.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's a bonus action.
Wisdom +4.
So make an attack with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, 16.
What level did you cast this at? Is this going to be a second level spell?
I'm gonna cast that at the regular
All right, second level it is.
second level. You add your Alright, when you attack, you add the spell attack bonus, or what do you?
Well, when you make the attack, it's your spell attack bonus. When you do damage, it's going to be the D8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Alright, so 16 plus 7 is 23,
Yeah, that'll hit it.
and 1d8. 7, 4, 11.
11. It is not resistant to this, so it takes all the damage from that.
Yep, that's exactly why I did it.
All right. What are you going to do with your main action? The spear weapon is a bonus action.
I know, but
Hey.
alright, I'm just gonna ready an action. And I'll do the saving throw next turn.
Let's see.
Ready?
I I don't trust it.
We need to fight something. We need to attack something.
Murder.
So you're just gonna stand by and like tap your foot and blow over? Is that what's gonna happen?
Look, I using my bonus action to actually fight in there without taking any saves or.
Cast a spell.
No, he already cast a spell.
Yeah, I already cast a spell.
You'd have to cast a cantrip, so you could do. Do you have Sacred Flame?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Ah, yeah, there it is. Yamayo!
I remember the no 2 spell things. I forgot about the cantrip thing. So
You also have
yeah.
a crossbow you could shoot too. You know.
Sacred Flame's a lot stronger.
All right, who you flaming?
Same person. I want
Alright,
those
the
two to die.
It fails.
I am a murder cleric.
So roll me. Was it 2d10 or is it 2d8 at this level?
Yeah, 2d8.
Yep, 2d8.
I did not know I could do that.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I remember the no 2 magic thing. I forgot about the magic and cantrip.
All right. So what'd you get for damage?
2d8. 5.
5. All right. So take 5 damage. So after Galatherstorm, the dragon's turn.
Baby, let's dance.
It's going to, let's see, what is it going to do? So many options.
To wake some snakes.
Let's see. It is going to fly up. It is going to fly to the other side of the wreckage. It is going to land. And it's going to line up a shot between Daryl and Glatterstorm. It is going to spray the two of you down with acid.
I'm going to jerk on his head as hard as I can.
That thing does not like me right now.
It has no effect. Jerking on the head has no effect. So Daryl and Glatterstorm, you both need to make me dexterity saving throws as a gout of boiling acid shoots out of this thing's mouth.
Yay, 21.
All right, you'll take half damage. Glatterstorm?
Which will still be awful.
It'll still be terrible.
Oh, and it's acid, so all your weapons and armor melt.
I could do that if I were feeling particularly aggravated today, but I'm not feeling it.
That happened to you?
Yeah, it happened to me. Made my...
Hey, at least we don't have to worry about taking fall damage.
Alright, I'm dead. I got 6.
You got a 6? Well, we'll see what the damage is first.
Ooh. That might hurt.
Murder cleric.
Don't worry, murder cleric. I might save a spell for you and revivify.
Are you a spell hoarder as well?
So, if you take full damage, if you take half damage, it's going to be 28 points of
Jesus.
acid. If you take full damage, it's 56. So, Glatterstorm, how many hit points did you have before you took the damage?
Don't forget about your ablative hit points.
Well, I believe the okay, yeah. Don't forget your blade of hit points because you haven't taken damage yet. So 5 come off, and then you go to your normal hit points. So you take 56. How are you feeling after that?
6.
All right, so you have 6 left. Holy smokes! All right, that's good. So it would seem that
I'm half dead.
What do you mean that's good? How's that good?
You're
Blood pouring from his ears and
That's
says,
what's
"That's nothing."
impressive.
That means a tap can kill me. I'm tired of these things.
Yeah. So that's going to be the dragon's turn. It flied up, lined up a shot, and then blasted away your bard and your cleric. It's taken out the support group. Let's see. No relation. It is your turn at initiative 5.
Black coffee?
So, all right. Let me. So, am I close to the dragon? How far am I from the dragon?
First thing you do, however, is because you start your turn inside of the poison cloud, you need to make me another Constitution save.
24.
That will succeed, so you will take half damage. Full damage is going to be 18, so you take 9. Now you may act. It's poison damage.
Okay, so is the dragon within 30 feet of me?
It jumped up, flew away. It's about 35 feet away from you. Because it has an 80-foot move speed, so it cleared the 35-foot. It cleared the 35 feet going over top of the wagon, and then land on the other side. Actually, it'll probably be within 10 feet of you.
Okay, I'm going to stab my staff into the ground, and this echo of light is going to cast through the earth, and everyone within 30 feet is going to get a mass cure wounds.
So that would be everybody except for Daryl and Glatherstorm. They are too far away to receive that benefit.
$20 hit points.
Yay!
Okay. Anything for
Yeah,
bonus action?
yay.
Well, does that count as a spell?
Yes.
So I can't healing word.
The benefit of a magic item is that it doesn't use your spell slots.
Right, but does
That's the major
does it count against the double spell rule?
Yes.
But could you feed someone a healing potion?
No, that was an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all of it. That's what I got.
All right. Well, given everybody within 30 feet of you 20 hit points is nothing to bat an eye at.
Oh.
All right. So after no relation, the giant green monster, the fiend, it is going to.
Killed him yet? I can bonus action second win myself.
Let's see. What is it going to do at this point?
That's all I'm gonna do.
See. It is going to teleport. It blinks away from Tagwin and no relation, and teleports in front of Daryl. And he says, "First one to go." And he makes an axe attack at you. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
It's going to be what?
22 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits me.
For 25 points of slashing damage.
Oh, God, I hate you so much right now. I'm down.
Yeah. Then he goes down. And that's going to be that creature's turn. Next up is going to be Smite. You're on the back of the dragon. You're about, currently you're about 10 feet away from Tagwin, no relation.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. How many hit points does a bard get per level up? Because I didn't add my level up hit points.
Let me roll a d4. 20's still going to hit you, though, isn't it? All
Gonna
right.
hit me. But
All right.
I just realized I didn't add my health points when I leveled up.
Okay, we'll see where you're at.
So I might still barely be in this. Give me 1 second.
And it's still baned. It's still got the bane on it. It's 25 hit points, so if you whatever you currently had. And for a bard, it's going to be 5 plus.
Is it 8?
5. Well, the points you should have right now is going to be your previous points plus what's your Constitution value modifier?
My Constitution's 1.
So plus 1 modifier, so you should have 6 more hit points.
So that gives me 3 hit points left.
All right, not done yet.
Yes! By the skin of my teeth. Thank God for bad
Hey,
memory.
so Steve, the potion of haste,
It's an action to use it.
and if I drink it, it just casts haste on me, right?
Yes.
And it doesn't fire
It
concentrate.
casts haste at the longest, or at the longest, because it's a concentration spell. It casts it at the longest time, and you don't have to make concentration saves for it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the way it works.
And then,
Because it's not something you're concentrating on; it's a alchemical effect.
so if I use that potion as my action, will I still then get the haste action to attack?
You do, which is exactly how Galvan intended to use it. Was drink the haste potion, then drink the fire giant potion.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna drink the haste potion.
Glug 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 glug. Down goes the hatch.
Attack the dragon. And that was an action, correct?
To attack, yes. You make.
So I can still use a bonus action, correct?
If you can use the bonus action if the conditions allow for bonus action.
So if I want to use my channel divinity to abjure the dragon to gain advantage,
That's something you do as part of the action of drinking the potion. So you can spend the bonus action on that. While drink the potion, bonus action, then use your extra action to make one attack.
that's what I do. So I'm gonna abjure enemy him.
Okay, so he's got to make a save, right?
No. Or I'm sorry, vow of enmity.
Vow of enmity. Okay, that
Yeah,
doesn't
so-
require a save. You just do it.
There's no save. I just automatically gain advantage.
Yes, you have advantage on him for the next minute.
Yes. All right. So now I will use my attack action.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uh, 17 to hit.
Against the dragon,
Yeah.
that's a miss.
Shit.
So you hit it, but it just bounces off the scales. You find no purchase.
Okay.
All right. So after smite, we go back to the top of the initiative. 23. Daryl, your turn.
Sweet. I'm going to cast Mislead, and I'm going to run off.
Okay. So let's see. Does that require a check from the middle? You become invisible at the same time?
No, it's simply. Yeah, I have a hologram of myself appear as I turn invisible, and I can run off and do whatever, and they know nothing otherwise.
You see, like as you stand there, you start running off, and you see that the fiend's eyes start like glancing back and forth, and then it kind of settles on the path that you're taking. He seems to be aware of the fact that you've run off. Make me a religion check.
Oh crap!
You might have forgotten something about this type of fiend.
I might have not known something.
Yeah, well, let's see. We'll find out.
17.
All right. You recognize it. So you realize that this is a Nikoloth, and they have blind sight out to 60 feet. Being invisible doesn't affect blind sight. So he knows exactly where you're at.
No, he has to choose which one I am.
No, you turn invisible, and you're thinking of mirror image. This is mislead.
Yeah, I'm invisible, but I still have a hologram.
Yes, I know, but he can tell the difference between the hologram because it's blind sight.
Fine.
But let's see. You can use action move your illusionary double up to twice your speed. You can see through your eyes on this return.
I can use my bonus action to take a health potion, can I?
Illusionary double appears. As it do what?
I can use my bonus action to take one of my health potions.
No. It is an action. It's an action to drink a potion. You can use the bonus action to give yourself a bark inspiration.
Yeah, I'm going to need it.
Here's the thing is that even though there may be an illusionary double, because you also turn invisible and run away, blind sight negates the invisibility. So he knows that there is what appears to be you in front of him, and he knows that there is somebody that is running off that's invisible. So he knows both those facts. And given that, what would you think of the situation? If I told you if the roles were reversed, so he knows something's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nice idea. Great
no.
idea. Wrong creature to use it on.
Yeah, I'm just kind of pissing myself. I just wasted a 5th level spell slot for that.
All right, and you're gonna use a bonus action to give yourself inspiration, a bardic inspiration, because you may need
because
you may need that AC next turn.
Yeah, I think I will.
All right. So after that, it's going to be the Dragon Captain. He is starting his turn in the gas cloud, so he's going to take some damage, possibly. I don't think he has. He doesn't have resistance to it, so he saves, so he's only going to take half damage from this.
Hey, you put Bane on that save, right?
Let's see. It reduces it by 1. The DC for the cloud. Okay. Yeah, he still makes it. I mean, even if he didn't have any modifiers, he'd still make it. Got an 18 on the die. So he takes 8 points of poison damage. Not feeling great, but not bruised yet. And but he is actually no longer. Let's see. He is no longer has his pack tactics because his buddy died, and he does not want to stay near that chitinous creature because even though he gets pack tactics next to it, being in the poison cloud is not his idea of a great time. So he is going to leap backward and use a disengage action. He's also going to use. He's also going to fly 30 feet, and he's going to land on the other side of the wreckage. So he is now separated from all of you. And that's going to be his turn. Let's see. Owls go next. So Nick, you got owls go next.
Everyone, what's the
we're discussing who we're gonna send the owls to. I guess I'll send the owls at the.
How's the green fiend looking? That big green one.
Yeah.
That one has no damage, right? The bug one?
No, but the big one smite attacked. How's he looking?
So the bug one's got damage that Glatherstone inflicted on it.
So how's he looking?
Nice. He's feeling fine.
And what about the big green fiend?
He's not yet bruised.
Not yet bruised.
Nope.
Okay,
He's got a ton of hit points.
go for the captain.
Yeah, try to kill something.
Go the captain and then move to the
Okay, I'm going to the captain with my owls.
Okay.
So the owls go at the captain with a. Does a 21 hits the captain?
Yes.
How about a 15?
15 will miss.
Okay. A 20 will hit the captain.
Yep.
How about a 17?
That'll hit.
Okay, let's see. So that was 3 so far, right? 10, 13, 17. So I just did 29 damage to the captain.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Still up.
Because I got 4 more owls.
Yep. Still alive, but barely.
So
Thank you, Cake.
a 16 hits the captain. Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, not a 16, a 19.
Yes.
Okay. How about a 14?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, no. 14 will not hit.
Okay.
Would have hit one of the lieutenant, but not hit.
Oh, 6 more damage to the captain.
Let's see. Still not dead.
Okay, here comes. All right. How close is he? Should I do both owls?
Oh, he's bloody.
All right. A 20 hits him
Yep.
for 10 damage.
And he goes down.
Okay. Now I got 1 more owl.
Uh-huh.
Green fiend.
All right. I guess the green fiend on the last owl.
You killed the captain.
All right, so we're going to fly all the way over there.
19 damage.
Where Daryl's at.
Sorry, not 19 damage. A 19 to hit on the last fiend.
That will hit him.
for 7 damage.
All right, take 7 damage. Ouch. He's bruised now.
There's still half this pine here too.
Okay, Owl's done.
Yep.
Okay. The dragon is going to take a legendary action and try to smite with its tail.
Do I need to make?
That's going to be a 26 to hit you. Sorry, 27.
Oh, I don't make saves.
Yeah, I'm going to make this. It clubs you for 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Not dead yet.
He's like annoying little freak. Get off my back.
You're gonna die, you big black son of a bitch. That's not racist.
Yeah, he's gonna try to knock you the hell off this tail. All right, so the owls go. Now it's Tagwin's turn.
Okay, I'm fighting that green fiend.
So you're gonna have to, if you're going to leave combat with the chitness fiend and run over to the big green one, you'll have to either disengage or you'll have to take an up attack.
Wait a second. I thought I was in the poison cloud from the green one, right?
That's actually that's a good point. Make me a Constitution save.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I don't care about that. I'm just confused as to what creature.
All right, so the bug monster, the bug fiend, is the one that's giving off the poison cloud.
What that is. I got an 18.
Okay, you save, so you'll take half damage from this.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the creature that I'm engaged with.
All right.
Poison
Let's see. So you're going to take at full points is 20, so you take half of that, so you take 10 points of poison damage.
Okay. Do my attack rolls for me.
Mm-hmm.
+8 to attack.
+8.
Yeah.
So a 15 and a 26.
15 and 26.
The 26 will hit.
+6.
For 10 damage.
10 damage.
All right, you're using your magical weapon, correct?
Yep.
All right, it'll take all 10 points. Okie dokie. So after you're going to use your bonus action, or are you going to go into a frenzy for a bonus action? You're just going to stick where you're at.
No, I'm good.
All right. So after you, the dragon will try to knock Smite off again with a tail. So it's going to attack you again, Smite. With a 15 to hit. So it just goes whooshing over your head. And misses. So that was Tagwin at 19. And then the lieutenant is dead at 17. So we'll drop down to the bug monster. It is still a cloud. The poison.
Say bug monster?
Yeah,
Bug monster.
the bug monster, yeah. Chitinous insectoid-like creature. It has, apparently, it's got no qualms about the poison gas. It seems to be fine. And so it appears to be immune to poison damage. And Tagwin, let's see, what is it going to do? It's going to turn.
He's gonna die.
And it is going to attack you twice, one with a trident and one with its pincer claws.
Oh!
Let's see. So the first attack is going to be a 14. Second attack is going to be a 9. So nope, it doesn't do any damage to you. It misses both times. Womp womp
Amadeus.
womp. And that's all it's going to do in this turn. Let's see. So Glatherstorm, your turn. You are up.
Alright, my main action is going to be Cure Wounds.
All right.
Cure Wounds.
How much do you heal back?
Level.
First level? Okay.
Yeah. How about something different, but then I want to 1d8. Hey, 4.
You said 4?
No, one, add 4. I
Oh,
figure out what my modifier was.
okay.
It's at 9.
9. All right. You recover 9 back. Anything to do? You have your you still have your spiritual weapon out. You can do a bonus attack, bonus action to make an attack with it.
Yep. Oh, still crap. Alright. Go after Sad Fiend thingy majig.
All right. I'm guessing you're going to go after the same one you did before. The insectoid one.
Yeah, that's the one that attacked Tagwin, right?
Yes, that's the same one.
14, 7, 21.
21. Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 4. 4 and 4, 8.
8. All right. Takes 8.
Yeah, 8.
It's still moving.
Of course.
So now it is the Nikoloth's turn. Lucal. He sees this. What is Luke? What is Daryl's illusionary double doing right now?
Well, he kind of just sits there and doesn't do much. He just acts like me until I actually control him.
Okay. So he is going to run over and he's going to attack you because he has blind sight for 60 feet. He is going to make one attack against you.
I'm probably going to end up using my... What is it? Do you have to tell me?
He's still got Bane on him, so let's see.
Well, I mean, I still have the Bardic Inspiration die, and I might want to use it.
Well,
So you tell me when you want me to roll it.
It's an 11 on the die. Tell me if you want to use it or not.
No.
All right. It's going to be an 18 to hit.
Hello?
Yeah, 18. Does it hit you?
You there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Barely. You're cutting out a little bit.
How about now?
Yeah, it's a little bit, but it might have been me. You said it was 11 on the die?
It's 11 on the die, yes.
You're asking me if I want to use an 11 on the die, not knowing his modifier.
Right. That's exactly what I'm asking.
Well, in order for him to hit me, you would have to have a modifier of...
I just calculated it, and it's, let's see. So it's actually going to be a 15 is the result.
Okay, it does not hit me.
That's after the bang. All right. So doesn't hit you. His second attack. It's a crit. So, any last words?
I guess my Bardic Inspiration die doesn't really do much in this case then.
So, any last words?
His mother smelled of elderberries. These might actually be my last words. Hold on, let me go get a blank character sheet going.
No, you're fine. Even let's see. So that's going to be 24 plus 9. So that's 33 plus 5. So that's 38.
Okay, it doesn't kill me outright.
Yeah, you take 38 points of slashing damage.
Just barely, though.
He cuts you down. And
probably another 10 or 15 points, and I would have been dead outright.
Yeah, so you face plant into the ground. And the illusion disappears. And that's the end of his turn. Smite.
And the Bane disappears
Actually,
too.
so at the end of his turn, Smite, the dragon is going to make one last attempt to knock you off with its tail, using its last legendary action. And that's going to be a 24 to hit you.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. So
With
he's
my
gonna,
boosted AC.
huh? Yeah.
Even with my boosted AC.
So he's going to smack you for a good 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Still hanging on?
Yeah, Steven, I didn't even think about that, but my Bane might have dropped when I cast Mislead, but it definitely drops now that I'm dead.
Yeah, it's the Bane's gone now, yeah.
So Relentless Endurance keeps me at 1. Does that end my potion effect?
No.
Okay.
You technically, the way the rules works is you don't actually get to 0. You just stop at 1.
Okay.
And it is your turn now.
Okay, I guess I'm going out in a blaze of glory. I could
Lay on hands yourself.
lay on hands and then haste attack. All right, so I'll lay on hands myself for all 50 of my lay on hand points,
All right.
and then I will attack the dragon. Um, 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll get him.
I will cast Divine Smite at 2nd level, so I'm rolling 3d8.
Yep.
So that's 11, 19, 23, 34, 39 points of damage.
Ow! Yeah.
And then I don't get to use extra attack, do I?
Oh, no, this is your turn. You use extra attack.
Okay, extra attack.
And you're still hasting, so you get one more attack after that.
For 23 to hit.
Yep.
So that's where's my other D8 at? You see it up here? Over here. All right, so I'll do another Divine Smite.
You got it?
10, 17, 35. 35 total damage.
Another 35.
And then one more again.
Oh, yeah, you got one more. And the dragon shouts, Luca, get over here and handle this one.
Man, I wish I had your thing where 19 was a crit, but I don't. So,
I know, that's why it's awesome.
yeah. So 20,
But I'm sure that's if you got 19 on the die, you're going to hit naturally.
yeah, so that's 10, 13. No Divine Smite this time. That's 18 total damage. And I'm going to telepathically communicate to Darkmane, who is just over there by the wreckage. Get your ass over here and trample charge this motherfucker.
All right.
Oh shit, what's his plus to hit? Damn, forgot. I think it's +4.
It's a +4. He doesn't have any proficiency. It's just a modifier. Strength modifier.
Not yet. So 16 to hit.
Nope. Clubs at him ineffectively. Those hard scales repel his attacks.
Okay, how's he looking after that round of smiting? And
Oh, he's battered. It's an adult black dragon.
yeah.
It's kick-ass wrapped in armor is what it is.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so we go back to initiative 23. Daryl, make me a death save. Okay. And let's see. Next up is going to be, let's see, the captain is dead. So Owls. Owls go next.
Keep going on that fiend.
Yeah, the poison fiend or the green fiend.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the question. Do you attack the one that's Detect the insectoid one that's right in front of you that's emitting the cloud, or do you attack Liu Kao?
I guess
The big green one.
I guess I'll do the insectoid one, or
Yeah, because he's a little bitch with his poison.
which one's taking damage?
They both have.
All right, I'm gonna go for the insectoid one. So a 16, a 20, a 6, and a 21.
Let's see, a 16, a 20, a 6, and a 21.
Yeah.
So the 20 and the 21 hit. Those armored plates provide lots of natural armor protection.
Okay, so 16 damage.
Takes 8.
Okay. And then the other 4 are going to come in with a 10, an 8, a
Nope.
and a 14.
You said a critical?
A crit fail.
Crit fail. None of them hit. They all just bounce off his chitinous armor.
You fucking owl.
Yeah, and they are resistant.
You gotta get higher numbers, dude. All right. So
Bells.
it is. It's not yet. So the dragon.
Just not gonna know when I'm getting there.
Let's see. Did I get the dragon in there? I did not put the dragon. Oh shit. Okay, I missed the dragon's turn last time, so we won't worry about too much about that. But that means that its legendary action does refresh. So after the owl's attack, it's the dragon's going to use a legendary action to try to smack you again, Smite, with a tail for a 25 to hit, and you're going to take 14 points of bludgeon damage from the tail. Chris? Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you. I said I'm like a flea that this thing just can't get rid of.
Yeah. So you're still awake?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. You took 15 damage. You're still up. Okay. So that was going to be Daryl. Let's see.
You must be thinking of Daryl, not Smite.
Sorry, not Daryl, but Chris. Smite took the 15 damage. Tagwin, is your turn. So you start your turn in the poison cloud. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Because you're hacking and you're gagging in this poison cloud that's on you.
Plus 9.
Okay, so 25.
25.
You save, so you take half damage. Full damage is 34, so you take 17. 17 points of poison damage, and now you act.
Okay, I'm going to go do reckless attack.
Good.
So I'm attacking this bug creature because it's poisoning everyone.
Yes, just the two of you, actually.
So your reckless attack.
I get it.
plus
Roll.
8?
No, I roll advantage. It's plus 8. Yeah.
Okay, so you got a 24
24 to hit the bug.
Yep, you hit it.
or 11 damage.
So 11 damage. That's magic, so it takes all of it. And now make a con save against the effect, and then the poison gas starts to dissipate because he failed his con save.
Okay, your second reckless attack is going to be a 19.
19 hit.
Yep, 19 will hit it.
15 damage.
Let's see. As your sword slices through it, it doesn't so much bleed as vaporize. As it just tears apart the center and just like puffs away into the breeze.
But back to its natural plane.
Yeah, as it goes back to his dimension. And you just hear him say, he clatters with his mandibles. He just whittles them. All right, so that one's gone. Let's see. So done. Glather Storm, it is your turn. Justin.
Yeah.
Your turn.
So,
Kill him.
she killed one of those bugbear thingies.
Kill the fiend.
Alright, screw it. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that fiend's still alive, attacking him.
All right, so you can run up to him.
What do you mean running up to him? I'm still using magic.
It.
All right. Well, you won't be able to get the spiritual weapon on him in time. So you'll have to use something else. Spiritual weapon moves 20 feet, and from where.
That's what I'm asking. Was that one I was attacking still there?
Oh no, the one that tag one is attack is gone. So you'd have to move the spiritual weapon, and it's going to take more than one turn to get it to the other fiend, the big green one.
Where's the other one at?
Well, it just chased down Daryl, so it's a good like 50 feet away.
All right. Well, I'm still moving that spiritual weapon.
All right, so you start moving along.
And then again, sacred flame. Yeah, sacred.
Sacred flame. All right, you use sacred flame. You're gonna make a saving throw. He has advantage because he is a creature of. Let's see. And that is going to be a dexterity saving throw. He still fails, so.
12.
Yep. How much damage?
1, 2.
All right, 12. Yeah, he's still up. Okay, so that was Tagwin, all these guys. Now it is the dragon's turn. Finally got back. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. His breath weapon does not recharge this round, so he is going to lift up off the ground. He is with Smite still on his back.
More dangerous than a player with nothing to lose.
He's going to fly over to the wreckage, land on it, and then he's going to dig out the corpse of Galvan, and then he's going to jump up again and start flying away. And that uses all of his movement. So he's now going to be 20 feet off the ground, making his exit.
You can misty step off of there, right?
So
I
that
can
is,
hear you whispering.
yeah, that's going to be this action. In fact, the only other thing you can do is try to shake. Actually, that's a good question. Make me a strength check. Smite as he tries to shake you off of him. It's not a saving throw, it's just a check.
I had my strength, correct?
Yeah.
22.
Oh, yeah, you're still hanging on because I got a 12, so he is unable to shake you off. But he is now 20 feet over the wreckage. He's on the other side of the wreckage, and he is making his exit. He can move 80 feet per turn.
Does he have Galavan in his claws or in his mouth?
Yes, he's got Galvan in his claws. The corpse, anyways.
Okay.
And you realize that if they can get his corpse back, they can use a raise dead spell and bring him back to life.
Yeah, I'm not letting him get away with his corpse.
Let's see. So after the Black Dragon is going to be no relation.
Kill this fucker.
The poison cloud dissipates, so you do not take any extra poison damage this turn.
Yeah, get the corpse.
The dragon itself, being that is on the other side of the wreckage, that's 35, 40 feet away, and is 20 feet up in the air. That makes it about 35 feet away, I'll say.
Alright, I guess I can shoot at the dragon with my bow.
All right, so you drop your sword and quarterstaff.
Is he flying?
Yes.
20 feet.
Alright, I'm going to item interaction my two weapons away. I'm gonna bonus action call my bow to me,
All right.
teleport it, and then I'm just gonna take a shot at him.
All right. Shoot away.
A 23 to hit
That'll hit him.
for 8 damage.
Takes 8 points of damage.
That did it.
Oh, yeah, certainly. No, he's still got plenty left.
Third level divine smite on his ass.
We'll see. Is that the end of your turn?
Nick.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Legendary action. Here comes the tail again, Smite. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
Yep.
So he is going to smack you for another 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh god, I can't take much more of this. All those lay on hands are just about wasted.
At the end of the next turn, he's going to smack you again because his turn was right before No Relations, so he has 2 more of those left. So no, there was No Relation at initiative 5. At initiative 2, Smite is your turn. Actually, no, sorry. Initiative 4 is going to be the fiend, the big green fiend. He is going to use his. He's going to make.
Not dead. How's he not dead?
So the fiend is going to teleport to Glatherstorm. He's going to loom over you, and he says, "I'm going to hit you that little hammer," and he makes an attack roll at you. Haba. That's going to be a 20. Let's see. With the Bane that's currently. Oh, sorry, Bane is gone. That's correct, because Daryl's down. So it's going to be a 23 to hit.
Whatever.
And he brings his axe down on top of you for 23 points of slashing damage.
Alright, even with the negative.
Down to 0. So down he goes. And that's going to be the end of his turn as he looks over towards Tagway. He's making his rounds. So he's got his eye on you next. So after the Nikolov, then it's going to be Smite. Smite is your turn. So what do you do, Chris?
All right. Is there any way I can get the corpse out of his hands? Like
you could climb down. You could kill him.
Well,
other than that it's in his grip. Like he's covering it up.
Yeah, there's no chance I'm gonna be able to kill him on this turn.
Do you have like maybe magic missile, perhaps? I mean, the thing is, Galvan's already dead. You're not gonna kill him anymore.
I'm talking about the dragon.
Oh, you could try doing a whole bunch of damage to him, seeing if you kill him, but he's.
Yeah, I'm talking about getting the corpse out of the dragon's grip. Like, would that be a grapple, or can I like slash at the dragon's hand and?
If you want to climb down, make me a dex check to climb down his leg. You can contest it with his strength. If you don't, you fall off. If you make it, you can. I'll say you can make make attack on his hand, and if you deal, let's see, if you deal at least a quarter of his total hit points, he'll let go.
All right, I'm gonna do that. It's just a regular dex check.
It's just a dex check.
16.
Let's see, what is it? I got a 7 on the die, and his modifier is
25.
He got to 13. So you make it. You're hanging onto his leg. He's hanging onto his claw. You can make me attack now.
I'm gonna make an attack, and I'm gonna use a 3rd level divine smite.
Okie dokie.
Well, I guess I have to hit first.
Yep. You still have advantage because you still have your
yeah, I have
your
advantage.
valid enmity.
Yeah, 28 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, and it's gonna be 9, 10, 12, 13, 24, 31, 36 total damage.
He still holds on. So he's still got Galvan in his claws.
Second attack. $27 to hit.
Yep.
And it'll be a total of 16, 38, 39. Ooh, that's a good one. 44 total damage.
He lets go of the corpse. It falls to the ground. 20 feet to the ground.
Don't you get a third attack for haste?
Do I get a third attack, or did
Yes,
I?
you do.
Okay. Yep, third attack. I won't use a divine smite on this one. It'll just be a regular attack.
Just regular attack.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Advantage.
Great thing.
10, 14, 15. 20 total damage.
Don't you re-roll ones on damage?
I rolled another fucking one.
If he rolls one for his for the original 2d6.
I have to keep the second roll, and I rolled another one. So.
Yeah. So.
That sucks.
The dragon is bloodied.
Total damage.
The dragon is bloodied, but he's not yet dead.
The wizard.
The wizard's dead. It drops to the ground. And you knock the wizard free of his hand.
Did that happen to smash his skull in past the point of restoration?
Maybe. I mean, he just the corpse just fell to the ground. You didn't actually hit the corpse with your attacks. You were basically dealing damage to the dragon.
Yeah.
He's going to use a legendary action to make an attack against you with tail.
Okay.
He swings it around, and that's going to be a 29 to hit. So you're going to take some more bludgeoning damage.
I can't believe how much damage I've taken.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I'm hanging on by a thread, guys.
All right. So back to the top of the initiative. Daryl, make me another death save.
Seems like every fight I'm out of spell spots.
All right.
All right. So after that, Tagwin. The owls go next.
All right. I'm gonna have one owl come and pick me up.
All right.
So that if this dragon tries to make an escape, I can keep up with him.
No, not really. If it really makes it considered effort to escape, you're not going to be able to outrun it.
I know I'm not going to be able to outrun him, but I can at least hang in there a little while longer.
And like you make take shots at him, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll see. Regardless, I'm flying on an owl now.
All right.
And then the others, I guess I'm going to start attacking the fiend that's left. Okay, I'm going to attack the owls are going to attack the dragon except for the one that I'm attacking.
Okay.
That I'm flying on. Okay. So suddenly, owls. One of the owls crits.
All right.
Another owl gets a 19. Another one gets a 17.
God.
So the 19 hits.
Oh, I got
hits.
Two crits.
Two crits, a 19 and a 17.
17 misses. The other 3 hit.
Okay. So we'll do that damage first. So the first crit is 9, 10, 16 is 17. The second crit is 6. 10, 15, 16. What was the first one?
17.
17 plus 16.
17, 16.
Is, what, 33?
33.
So 33 damage.
And that kills the dragon.
Okay.
Yay.
So I still have...
All right. Huh?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I still have 3 owls.
Yep.
The green thing.
I'll go after the fiend.
Luke Hal? Okay.
Luke Hal.
I hold on to the dragon's neck hard as it falls to the ground.
So I got another crit, a 7 and a 10.
Okay. The only thing that hits is the crit.
Which one is it? Oh, it's this one.
17 damage.
It gets halved. So he takes 7. Oh god, it's got to be a prime number. All right, so it's gonna be 8. So no, 8. Not yeah, 8. Okay. All right, and that is going to be the relation. That's going to be your. Oh, that's sorry. That's the Owl's initiative. Sorry.
Yeah.
After the Owl's initiative is Tagwin's initiative at 19.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm doing my reckless attack. I'm gonna fight this green thing.
Yep, you can use all your movement to run over to it.
Yeah.
You do full damage.
Yeah, because all with my magic weapon.
So your reckless attack gave you a 21.
Yep, that'll hit him.
For 10 damage. And then your second attack is a 20 for 14 damage.
He's still up.
Damn. That's all you got.
Okay.
Action surge, since we're almost done. Do it.
Okay, action surge.
All right, action surge. You get another 2 attacks.
So a 16.
It's a miss.
Okay, and then the other one, 26.
That's a hit.
For 11 damage.
Okay.
It's got to be close.
And that's enough. He goes down. He just like the other one, you tear through him, but instead of bleeding, he basically he just sublimates basically, and he just vanishes. He just grins at you and says, "I like you. We'll meet again," and he blows away to the breeze.
So gross.
And that's the last of them. Let's see. So we'll go through we'll finish up the initiative, and let's see. So that would be Tagwin, that one. Glatterstorm, make me another death save. Or make me a death save.
Wizard.
Well, how long afterwards do you have to do it?
Somebody could revive us.
Well,
Yeah, I got it.
this battle's not over until either these guys die or they survive. So.
How much time?
Wait, I thought you said they were all dead.
How
They're
much
gone.
time has passed since that?
Oh, I'm talking about you, Luke. I'm talking about Daryl. Daryl could still die if they don't get him some health.
Glatherstorm staves. Go next.
All right, Glatherstorm. Okay, good. So after Glatherstorm, it's going to be no relation.
Heal Daryl.
I mean, are we out of combat yet? I can just.
Yeah. Well, we're not. You're out of combat, but not out of initiative. You actually have to go over. You actually have to spend something to go help him. So are you spending a potion or a healing spot?
Flies around on his owl.
Okay, Boo-Boo's gonna come up on Glatherstorm and cure wounds them.
All right. So you'll be fine. Well, that's it. All you need to do is give him some health. He's fine. How many is not important. Is just so long as he doesn't die.
Isn't Daryl making death saves?
Daryl's also making death saves. So
Daryl's already made 2 death saves.
Yes. So Daryl could die if you guys don't actually go over and help him. That's the whole point here. Because by making sure you kill the last monster, you could lose an ally. Let's see. So after that was going to be no relation. Then it's going to be smite. You are tucked underneath the arm of this dead dragon.
How long has it been since Galvan died? Can I revivify him?
Galvin died. Let's see, it's been less than 10 rounds. Yeah, you can revivify him.
I do that.
So you go over and he goes. He's still got the gag in his mouth.
Say you're welcome, and then I.
You can see, however, that his arms have been broken off at weird angles. So the Revivify doesn't restore that. That's something you're going to have to use medical knowledge to set his bones again. Or you could just say screw it.
Yeah, screw it. We
Yeah.
just don't want him casting spells.
Yeah, he's alive. I'm gonna
He's crushed. I mean, he's alive. I mean, he heals enough. He's going to be hurting. But due to the magic of D&D, he will be to 100% health in a day. All right, so you revivify him. Daryl, it's your turn again. Make me a death save. Let me know if you get all of one or another. If you die or if you live.
Yep.
Are you dead or alive?
My bad.
Neither.
Oh, you're okay. Still in the middle somewhere. All right. Let's see. So after Daryl, it's going to be Tagwin.
I walk over to Daryl and give him a healing potion.
All right.
Thank you.
Healing potion. Go knock that off your character sheet. And yes, so Daryl is now out of the woods. So that's the thing is that if people go down, you gotta go over there and help them out. Otherwise, they could die. So. All right, so you have you've lost the wagon, and but Galvan is still in. At least for the first day, he'll be in no condition to offer resistance. And seeing as how the rescue attempt failed, he's just gonna kind of mosey along with you. You make your way to Waterdeep finally. Yay! Back in town. Word has gotten up there. You are greeted with cheers. People, some people greet you with scowls. It's kind of a mixed reaction. But
Why are they scowling at us?
but what is your favorite? What is your favorite tavern in Waterdeep?
Dungeons and Flagon.
All right, Dungeons and Flagons. It is. I thought that was in Baldur's Gate. Anyway.
It's a chain, like a
It's a franchise. They just opened up in Waterdeep.
So you guys go and you stay at Dungeons and Flagons. Do you send word to what's her name? The Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Yes.
Because if you tell her that you have Galvan, or do you keep it a secret at this point?
We keep it a secret. We just tell her that.
All right, that if you were trying to keep it secret, then you probably enter town, and then you probably give him a robe, and you put a bag over his head so people don't know who he is while you're walking around with him. I'm assuming because I'm assuming he's still hogtied.
Yeah.
Well, that means that somebody has to carry him the whole way.
I'll carry him the whole. Smite carries him, no problem.
All right. Yes.
Actually, so he's hogtied with his arms tied to his legs, and so I take the rope and I put it over my chest, like he's a satchel bag, So
he's like a cross chest carry bag.
Yeah, I'm wearing him like cross.
Okay, so you bring up a harness to put him on. All right, we'll go with that.
And if he starts to talk, I just headbutt him. Yeah, I just back my head back into his face.
Alrighty. So they send a page boy, and they tell you that the council is going to be convening in 3 days.
3 days?
Say 3 days is too long.
Well, you guys got there ahead of time, so.
I just want to get rid of this wizard. I'm just like, I can't stand him.
You could call Lady Silver. I believe it's Lady Silverhand is the one that takes over the council.
Is she the head council lady?
She's here. You could turn her over. You could turn the wizard over to her custody.
Yeah, we want to.
And that way, instead of having to guard him for 3 days, they can take him directly to the dungeons with magical enchantments to keep him from getting out.
Let's do that.
She actually comes in person down to Dungeons and Flagons.
More like it. That's more like it.
So we share with her our great tale of saving Baldur's Gate, and we're turning this prisoner over to you, and we share with her how we
She's got a gleam in her eye, and as you're telling the tale, she's just kind of like nodding her head. Yeah.
We didn't kill the wizard. We could have easily killed him, and we actually.
He seems pretty damaged goods, but the fact that you got all the way here, and they sent a black dragon after him and everything.
Yeah, so he's pretty important.
Yeah,
she's rather impressed.
And throw him on the ground in the saloon or the tavern.
But now we don't want to have to worry about his upkeep.
At her feet.
She says, "Oh yes, we'll make sure. We'll make sure he's taken care of." They bring out manacles with runes etched into them, and they clap him in irons, and they escort him out of the room. There is 6 guards, and they all look fairly burly.
And I'm gonna ask Lady Silverleaf or whatever. I'm gonna say, "Hey, look."
She says, "You don't have to stay here."
He actually died, and I had to cast a pretty high level spell, and it actually cost me a lot of my resources. You think maybe
she looks at you? She pulls out a little bag, and she pulls out some gold for all of you. She pulls out not gold, but she pulls out a notepad, and she scribbles on it. Then she pulls out a stamp, and she stamps 5 pages, and she hands each of you one of them. And you see that it is a note for the Waterdeep Trust Bank for 3,000 gold apiece.
Oh, this should almost cover it. That's
She arches her eyebrow and gives you kind of a knowing smile, and she says, "You know, you don't have to stay here. I will arrange accommodations for you at the castle."
that'd be interesting.
I need to.
I received word from Ravengard. He said that one of you is going to be is going to sit at his seat on the council. Which of you is it? And so those kind of doing this retroactively. So who does Ravengard pick? Which one of you is going to be the council member?
Who is it? Who does he pick?
You decide. Is it going to be Smite? Is it going to be No Relation? Is it going to be Tagwin, Glatherstorm, or Daryl?
Tagwin has a horrible temper.
What kind of tests are these going to be?
Serious.
I don't know. I think.
I mean, if it's going to be persuasion, I'll do it, but I just don't know how the whole thing's going to play out.
As everyone in the relationship Ravengard has with the party, who do you think he would pick out of everyone?
Smite.
Maybe. But that's not why I'm doing this. I want somebody. I want the party to pick who they want to be as the representative.
Okay, Smite can do it. I need No Relation.
So we got 2 votes for Smite. Anybody else?
All right, No Relation is going to ask this lady. I need to have an audience with the that one guy.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to that. But so Justin, Luke, what do you guys say?
Yeah, Smite.
All right, that's 3.
That's fine.
All right, so Smite, you're going to be the council seat. All right, and so now you can go ahead and ask your question to her.
All right. Yeah, No Relation is going to ask her if she knows how to get a hold of. I need to have an audience with what's his name,
The king.
He'll be here in 2 days. He likes to be here at least a day ahead of time. So so I will set up a meeting with the 2 of you.
Okay, I would appreciate that.
All right. Anything else you'd like to ask Lady Silverhand?
So, what is the opinion of the heroes now? Is it improved?
You will find out at the council.
And do they have any issues that they need mopped up immediately?
Oh yes,
in the
we'll
city?
get to that.
But they're going to let us know that at the council, or they tell us that now?
That will be council business. That'll be at the council.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
So we're going to take a quick break here, so I can grab some water. So we'll call it 5 minutes, and then we will continue the game after about 5 minutes. I'm not sure how you put this feed on kind of like a standby mode, and I don't want to dick around with it. So
just let it dead air. That's fine. Everyone fast forward at this point.
yeah. So we'll yeah.
Daryl might dip out at this point. I might or might not be back. I have a couple things I got to take care of.
We're about ready?
Yeah, we're here.
Ready.
All right.
Do we get a long rest?
Yes. You get a long rest. You're back in the lavish luxury of the Waterdeep Castle. All right. So you're here. You get when you get to your rooms, you see that there are a number of notes that are folded up onto a silver plate sitting by the door. When you open them up and take a look, you can see that they are requests for conversations or requests for visits. One is by Leosin, one is by Omthar. Who would you like to have visit first?
Let's go visit our old friend Leo.
Okay, so you send the note off, and within half an hour, Leosin knocks on the door. He says, welcome back. I heard that you had quite an adventure in Baldur's Gate.
Long time, old friend.
Yes, indeed, and he embraces all of you. And he seems to have his beard has gotten even longer. His goatee's gotten even longer.
That would happen to Aldos.
How fares Waterdeep in our absence?
Well, with the attack on Baldur's Gate, the trade from the city has dried up, so people are starting to feel the pinch on their wallets and in their stomachs. Others, more shrewd people have taken advantage of the situation and started price gouging.
We could potentially help out with maybe a possible beneficial trade situation.
Oh, how would you? I'm interested. Please do tell.
Well, we wouldn't want to put our friend in any trouble, but let's just say we could help Waterdeep with maybe some trade.
Yes.
Yep, we can do that, but we can't divulge our source or.
So you know that Leosin is a member of the Harpers, and you know that they are something of a spy network.
But they tell everyone they're part of a secret spy organization.
Yeah. We have a
that's the funny part is they tell everybody that they're part of a spy organization.
Yeah, tell us what you know of King Scar.
Oh, you mean Bandit King Scar? Is that your source?
No, I mean King Scar.
Oh, I know a few things too. Word gets around, We've got agents. They do things.
I'm sure.
But yes, I am familiar with King Scar.
I'm sure.
And what type of trade do you think he might be interested in? He thought Leosin looks around like he's afraid somebody might listen in. Dealing with his kind might be rather dangerous in these times, you think?
Well, he's agreed to lay off.
Yeah,
our
he's
trade.
laid off. He's only messing with cultist trade.
And there's no danger in dealing with our friend King Scar. Only when we deal with him now, mind you.
I see. Well, it might be very difficult to convince the council as a whole, but I could try speaking to some more open minds in the Harpers. I'm not sure if Omthar would be copacetic about it, but I'll see what I can do.
Okay, was there something you wanted to discuss with us?
Oh yes. It's I believe there has been some rumor. Our agents have picked up some information that Verum the White has left the city of dragons, outside the Imperial City of Dragons, outside the Well of Dragons.
Theron the White?
Verum, Varram, the White, is a dwarf.
Is he the Worm Speaker?
He is the White Worm Speaker, yes. You have heard of him, haven't you?
Some old lady named Talus told us about.
And you see he pales a little bit when you mention Talus's name.
What happened to Talus?
Oh, well, you see, she went, she knows that you're still alive. She's heard what you did to Glaziel. And, she's put a bounty on your heads, I'm afraid.
Well, where is
she? Is raving mad. We do not know yet. From what I understand, and she doesn't spend a lot of time in the Well of Dragons. She travels covertly through the countryside. We're not quite sure what it is that she's after. But anyway, Verum the White. It is said, it is rumored that that he has left the Well of Dragons and is searching for something. It could be that he's lost it could be he lost the white dragon mask.
Anyone found the black dragon mask yet?
Are you asking Leosin?
Yep.
As far as I'm aware, the black dragon mask is in the possession of the cult of the dragon. Unless you have other information. Have you heard of rumors? Have you heard of anything?
Yeah, we have information. We don't know if it's solid yet.
All right. If you hand it over to him, however, you will gain even more reputation with the Harpers.
Well, we won't give it to him, but we'll show him.
That's the same thing. It's information. It's knowledge. Knowledge. It's duplicated. As soon as you show it to him, he has knowledge of it.
Yeah, we share it with Leosin. He's our good friend.
He kind of rubs his he strokes his goatee and he says, "Yes, that might be what she's looking for, but I'll have to follow it up with some cross leads, see what I find."
Yeah, get us any information you can.
Very well.
You have a friend.
So, what area was Verum the White rumored to be searching?
Let's see. Verum the White. Give me a second.
I'll be honest, after our fight with Galvan, I have a taste for worm speakers.
For fighting worm speakers?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck. This is
2 down, 3 to go. Or 4, however many there are.
We killed the blue one, didn't we?
And the black.
We've heard that the Harpers have heard that he has been spotted near the Borskier Bridge. Along the it's kind of it's not a very well known place, but it's a northern realm east of the Tradeway. It provides access between winding water and. It's constructed of large black granite. It bears the image of the deities of Cyric and Bahal.
Oh,
Really?
that nasty murder guy. You know, he's given a lot of people a lot of trouble down in Baldur's Gate, that asshole.
Yes. Unfortunately, something strange has happened there. We did have a pair of agents working in Baldur's Gate, but they mentioned that they were checking into the cult of Bahal, and that was... The last information we got from them was weeks ago.
Probably got.
I hope not. They were very good agents. If that's true, they have some new method that we are yet unaware of for determining, for making people talk. Anyway, Onthar was.
Battle of Baldur's Gate. A lot of people died in the battle.
Oh yes, they did. Lots of people, hundreds of people. Anyway. I need to get on about my business, but would you mind if I send Onthar in?
Yeah, please do.
So he leaves, and about 5 minutes later, Onthar he busts in the room, and he says, "Aldos, Aldos!"
I put my hand on Unthar's shoulder, and I shed a single silent tear as I say, "Unthar, Aldos has perished. His soul is at rest."
Make me a deception check. As you lie to this man.
No, I'm assuming I'm genuine.
Oh, you think because he ran off that means he died? I mean,
Yeah,
he ran off. You know he's not dead.
Okay.
No, he's undead.
Well, he's undead, yes, but he's not dead. He's not re-dead.
It was an 11.
Okay, let me see. He kind of looks. He gives you a funny look. He says, "Are you sure?"
I say, well, he's dead to me.
So he says, "Smite, I thought you said that if it came down to it, you'd take care of him yourself. You told me you'd look after him."
He fled, and I was under siege, being detained by 6 dragons, the blue worm speaker, and 2,000 cultists. So
Anthar walks over to one of the beds and he plops down on it, and he holds on to one of the banisters of the bed, and he says, "I understand. I understand. It was a tough situation, but
he fled like a coward."
If he would have stayed with us, he probably would be with us still.
Well, probably. But if he ran off, there's no telling what's going to happen to him now. By himself, without the support of those close to him. You... Damn my oaths!
Yes, damn them, because I do recall you turning your back on him.
Yes, damn my oaths.
Don't worry, I'll cut his head off next time I see him.
All right. With that, Anthar, he makes his way out of the room. All right. So another day passes.
No information.
About. Do you want to give him more information?
The order.
No, something. Did Unthar not have more information?
Yeah, the order.
No, he came to find out what happened to Aldos.
Oh man, I hate it for him.
Aldos ran away like a little bitch.
I hope he feels as disappointed as we do.
Oh, that's part of his flaws. He's self-loathing. We'll see how Orcus preys on that. So King Melindrak has arrived in town. It's now one day away from the council meeting. He sets himself up in rather Spartan but elegant accommodations in the castle keep. I believe some of you wanted to go and speak to him.
Yeah.
Bubo did.
Boop, 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 boop.
No.
And he says, "Hello, Metallic Owl. How are you?"
No relation wanted to have an audience with him.
Yes. So you, the servant escorts you into the room. Who else is going to be joining No Relation?
Just no relation.
Oh, so you're going to go by yourself. Okay, just you.
Yeah.
All right, so he graciously gestures to a seat across from him. They are sitting at a writing table. He seems to be scratching out some parchments. There is a candle with a light spell cast on it. It's not really a candle. It's just basically just like a stick. Apparently, he likes to show off that he doesn't light his room with normal magic. He likes, or he doesn't light his room with normal candles. He lights it with magic. And he sees you looking at it, and he says it's to keep reduces the risk of fire hazard. You see.
Yeah.
I understand there was something you want to speak to me about.
Yeah. So, how informed are you about what happened at Boulder's Gate?
I understand that the city is severely weakened, but it stands thanks to you and the rest of your party. You are to be commended for that. Reckless all the same, yet powerful, I admit you are. And he like scribbles a little bit on it, a little bit on his paper.
Okay. So not only we had a little bit more happen since last time. I believe you and I have managed to speak with each other. So you know the highlights, you know about Boulder's Gate and whatnot, but what you may not know is a couple other things happened, one of which was we managed to intercept some communication between the cult.
Yes.
And I know the spell and how they encrypt, and I know how to crack it.
Oh. Have you done anything that might compromise the security of this cipher?
Not yet.
You haven't used the information in any of these communiques at all.
Nope.
Make me a deception check.
We didn't do it because we didn't have a something to.
Make me a deception check.
What's he asking?
Why do I need to deceive him? I'm being honest.
You intercepted the dragon orb.
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
what's he asking?
I thought he was asking if I tried to send him.
Have you used any information that has been gleaned from the communiques?
All right, well, yeah.
That would be yes. He says, I see. It's too bad. It still could be quite valuable, but if they suspect that their encryption has been broken, they will change it right away. So we have no idea how long this will be useful.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. And he nods his head and he goes back to writing on his table.
Might I have your full attention for a moment?
Oh, is there something deserving of it?
I believe there is.
Do go on.
These guys are still throwing shade, and we stayed bold.
Oh, believe it or not, he's being a lot more gracious than he was before. He really is. Remember last time?
For respect.
Although I'm playing right up to his character traits, so.
I would like to submit to you these accomplishments as a sort of resume.
A resume? Interesting. What is it that you have in mind?
I'd like to work for you.
Oh, he actually make me an insight check.
Oh man, I'm dropping my dice on the ground. Where'd it go? Oh, insight?
A what?
You said insight?
Insight, wisdom, insight.
16.
You can tell he's genuinely surprised by that. He can't fathom a reason why you would want to work for him. You also get that he doesn't believe that this is altruistic in any way.
Quid pro quo, bro.
So he's not going to. He's probably not going to take you up on the offer unless you give him a convincing reason that is not an altruistic one why you want to work for him.
I have something I need that I believe you are the only person who can provide it.
You can tell by the shift of mannerisms in his face that he thought there was something else to it.
Yeah. If you give me this one thing in exchange, I will offer you my services.
Ah, a quest.
As a knight in your order.
A knight? Well, being a knight of the order is quite an honor to bestow. Many go through decades of training before they become one. But what is it that you seek?
I need a spell scroll of regenerate.
Yes. So you can tell that he nods his head and he says, "I see. That is rather difficult to get. It can take weeks to properly inscribe such a scroll. Very powerful. Very powerful. Oh, I will consider it. Do you give him the information for the encryption, or just that you have it?
It's happening in the woods.
What stuff in the woods?
You don't
that
remember?
we learned from the encryption that his realm is under attack.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to hand him one of the. I took with me one of the encrypted scrolls.
Yes.
I re-encrypted it
Mm-hmm.
in the same manner. I'm going to put it in front of him, and I'm going to let him see how I go about decrypting it.
Okay.
And it's going to be the one that talks about his forest about to be under attack.
Mm. So he reads it over, and he seems nonplussed by it.
Well, I gave him the decryption.
No, very good. He says, he says, you got this off of a messenger. You are aware that the Empire does commonly send false information just in the event that this case happens. I have seen no such activity in my kingdom. The reports have not come in. My son, however, is a bit paranoid. He perhaps this would interest him, keep him preoccupied.
Maybe a new knight of your order could go check it out for you.
Tell you what, there is. I understand that Smite, I believe is his name, has been made a new member of the council. If I have his support on the council for a referendum I'm bringing up, I will consider it. I will make you a new member of the knighthood.
What's the referendum?
I cannot speak on his behalf.
That's too bad.
What's the referendum?
Yeah, but I will speak to him on your behalf.
Very well.
What is it?
What is this referendum that you're speaking of?
Nick, you're horrible at this.
I'm just saying. I'm watching the cup.
Oh.
When do you care about baseball?
Always.
I don't care about baseball.
Oh, it's quite simple. I want to have Galvan move to the Misty Forest.
Oh.
What do you hope to accomplish with that?
I don't believe it's any of your business at this time. But if you wish to be a squire in my Eldritch Knights, you will do this for me.
Squire?
It's how you start as a knight.
Oh my god, do you want to be a squire?
You basically got to start at rank 1. It's
All right,
rank 1 in his faction.
All right. We'll see how far I can get with convincing Smite with what information.
All right. So now finally all the delegates have gathered. There will be the meeting in the morning. Is there anybody? Would you like me to read off who's going to be attending? There is a roll call that is sent out to allow everybody to know who's going to be there in the morning. Would you like me to read it for you?
Yes.
All right. So there is Lady Laria Silverhand. You know her. You're the one that you turned over Galvan to. There is Lord Dagult Neverember from Neverwinter. There is Ambassador Conrad Bronanville. He is the one from he represents Citadel Adbar and Citadel Thelbar. There is does Smite have a last name?
No.
Oh, Smite, Ambassador from Baldur's Gate. You are actually you're officially in capacity as a Lord's Alliance member. Is your official capacity. There's King Melindrak, Tyrn Thunderspells Hornblade from Silvery Moon. There's Sir Ishtaval. He is a member of the Purple Dragon Knights of Cormyr from Cormanther. There is going to be Rianne Nightshade from the Zentarum. She is that tiefling warlock. There is also going to be Onthar Frum from the Order of the Gauntlet. Dylan Winterhound, who is a ranger from let's see, where is he from? It says the Northern Wilderness. So yeah, he's one of those forest guys. Romelia Haventree.
King Star,
Harpers.
the self-proclaimed King of the Frost Spears or whatever.
King of the Frostbeards.
I'm saying like that Winterhead guy or whatever. He's just of the North.
Oh yeah.
That King.
Winterhound. Yeah.
That Sarvin character that I just.
He's a member. He's the representative from the Emerald Enclave. Is Dylan Winterhound. He's a ranger. Let's see. And so that's going to be all of the council members. And in addition to that, you see that there are some other names on here.
10 council members total?
I believe so. There's going to be one from the Zentarum, one from the Harpers, one from the Order of the Gauntlet, one from the Emerald Enclave, and I believe the Lord's Alliance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have 11 people.
Yeah.
Okay, 11. Okay, and it just takes a majority vote to pass a motion.
So yeah. So yes, you'll need 7. So 6. You'll need 6 out of the 11 to pass a vote, a referendum. So this is the part where you get to play politics. Yay! Was there anybody else you wanted to speak to before the meeting starts?
Before we left, I was talking to the lady
Haven Tree from the Harpers.
Yeah, because she was kind of like whatever.
She did not like your take no prisoners attitude towards the cultists. She didn't feel that you could get the proper information that way.
I want to go back and speak with her because we brought a prisoner.
I've changed my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go definitely in the day beforehand. You have the time to go do that while no relation is speaking to Melindrak. She sits down. She should see that she has this is not a writing desk, but it's just a general. It's actually a tea table. You can see that there is a servant has brought in a kettle of tea and is pouring it up a glass for each of you. They're takes scoops of tea out of this bucket, steeps it, and pours a drink for both of you from the same pitcher. And Haven Tree picks it up and sips on the tea. And she says, so I understand that you have brought in Galvan the Blue. Alive, in fact. I'm quite surprised.
Yeah, we saved Baldur's Gate. We took him as a prisoner. We figured that would go a long way with you council type people.
Us council type people?
She
kind of giggles at that.
We had to fight a dragon on the way here, and he died. The dragon dropped him, so we brought him back to life. So we expended quite a bit of our resources, but we did bring a prisoner.
This is true. It seems you are making a effort in order to in order to bring back some information for us. Information is very valuable. Is there something that you wanted to ask me?
Yeah, I would like to have your support since I showed that I could, maybe change my ways, because I can admit that I was ready to just kill that wizard.
This is very true. In fact, from what I hear, you nearly did again.
He was super annoying and a hassle to travel with.
Despite being hogtied, of course.
So
and having both his arms grossly broken.
She says, but seriously, Tagwin, if we're going to continue, we should be friends. My friends call me Remy.
Okay, I don't have too many friends.
My friends call me Tagwin.
Yeah, that's really not my style to be friends with people, but I think we have similar interests.
Well, it makes me feel better. But I do see that yes, this will be very beneficial. However, I have heard that King Melindrak wants to move Galvan to his fortress in the Misty Forest. However, I think it would better serve the members of the Free Peoples if he stayed here in Waterdeep.
So let's look at this. We gotta play the long game here, Remy, and I take a drink of the tea.
You pound it back.
Long game.
It doesn't have alcohol in it.
We gotta play we can't be short-sighted on this.
I agree quite handedly.
So,
you already seen firsthand how dangerous it is to transport this man.
So I'm just saying, I know that if we support King what's his name, Melindrak, that could be beneficial for everybody. I perhaps have other information that I know that if we support him and the vote goes that way, for winning this, we're in a long battle. This is not, we're not running a sprint here. It's a marathon.
I totally agree.
We need to support him in his endeavors because he's going to help us out, and we're going to gain something that's really going to turn the tide in this long battle.
All right, so here's where the politics parts comes in. If you're going to ask for a favor, you need to offer a favor, something that she would consider equal value.
Well, what is she looking for?
Well, you know that she is a member of the Harpers, so she values knowledge above all things, particularly magical knowledge. She has an organization that is well versed in espionage, scouting, magic.
Okay, so you want some information. There's a problem at Baldur's Gate that probably it would take someone with more of your skills and your finesse.
You see her face still a little bit, and she says, Leosin's been running his mouth again, hasn't he?
Well, no, actually, I was at Baldur's Gate personally. You know, I helped save the city. And I was able to, before the battle began, we were actually shared this information that there's this problem with these agents of this murder god.
Yes, we had agents investigating the cult of Bahal in Baldur's Gate. I'm sure Leosin has told you that they've gone missing.
Well, what if we find out what happened?
If you could find out what happened to the agents, I would consider that proper compensation. But it may not be a task for which you and your group are best suited. Espionage doesn't seem to fit you, but if you know people that might be able to carry it out on your behalf, I see that working out.
Yeah. That's something that we could attempt, but I think we have greater issues that way more important. I need to get your support with King Melindrak in this motion to move this stupid wizard. You know, and you kind of got what you wanted because you did get a prisoner. What if you get to question him before they move him? Will that help you?
Actually, that would. If we were able to get our agents and to delay the transporting action long enough for us to get the information, I would go along with it.
But you can't hurt the wizard. You gotta question it.
Oh, no. We have much more humane methods. We're not like them.
I mean, yeah, you know, both of his arms are already broken.
Oh, no. We will not harm his body.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's pretty good.
As they use a magical drill into his brain. There are spells for that kind of thing. This is the Harpers. They have access to lots and lots of magical power. So
you interview this wizard, and then you support the move to this king wherever this King Melindrak wants to move him.
All right, make me a persuasion check.
Roll me persuasion.
What is it plus? It's an 11 on the die.
No, I got a 0.
So that's an 11. Let's see. She nods her head and she says, that does sound rather tempting. I will consider it. Is there anything else you'd like to speak about?
Well, is there anything else you could possibly see my group of heroes helping you out with?
Well, there is the matter of of Verum. Someone needs to go looking for him.
Okay, so the interesting thing is, and I guess I have knowledge of this because I think no relation Blatherstorm and Aldos went to speak with her.
Mm-hmm.
So really the person that was most interested in that was Aldos. So I have information. I understand like that whole conversation. I could share that information with this lady because this lady is a Harper, not a Zentarum, and that lady was a Zentarum. Correct?
Correct. You're talking about Rianne.
Yeah. So.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. Because Aldos was interested because he could go and become a person again. Whatever they were looking for.
Up in the north?
Yeah.
Is that who this person's talking about?
No, I guess. I just remember the tiefling lady talking to Aldos, no relation, and Blatherstore.
Okay.
And this is the tiefling lady.
No, this is a different lady.
Yeah, this is Remelia Haventree of the Harpers. Rianne Nightshade is of the Zentarum. She's the one that asked you to go up to the Sea of Moving Ice. The Zentarum woman did.
So
Yeah.
what is this woman asking? Who's that person that she just said?
Are you talking about Remelia? Remelia Haventree?
Yeah, didn't you just drop a name on us? On Tagwin?
That's
No, I'm confused now.
okay. That's what you were talking about, right? Going to the north.
That was what Rianne asked you to do last time. I'm talking about Verum. Is the white worm speaker. There is the business of that.
Okay, yeah.
That is, I mean.
Yeah, we.
If the information, if the leads are to be believed, he's looking for something. It could possibly be the white dragon mask. If the white dragon mask has somehow been stolen out of the Well of Dragons, that would be kind of a big deal.
I think we're gonna go after that guy, Verum the White.
Yeah.
He's like on our hit list.
All right.
So we're gonna wrap up this council. I need you to give me your support with this King Melindrak. You can question this sorry ass wizard. Then they're gonna move him, and we're gonna go get this Verum the White.
She says, "Wonderful. Would you like some more tea?"
No, I'm good. I gotta get something stronger.
He smack down the cup and push back your chair, tower over her. She says, "Very well. Thank you for dropping by, Tag. We should have more of these talks."
Yeah, I'm not into this girl thing, but whatever.
You just kind of like blow some hair out of your face and just stomp out of the room. All right. So it is now the time of the council. So the first thing they're going to do is they're going to follow up on previous business. First, they ask. They say they look over to you, Smite, and Silverhand says, "I believe, Councilman Smite, that yes, council person, if you will, council person Smite." You could totally be in your plate armor with Hazaron draped over your back.
Yeah, and it's
dark wisps of evil just bleeding off of your sword. So she says, "I believe the council will need a full. We've had the messages from Ravengard, but I believe a full recollection of the events is in order. Do you have somebody to represent the party, or will you be?" Or will you be describing it yourself?
I could easily describe the events of the Battle of Baldur's Gate to you.
All right, so what are the highlights that you bring up?
So they had 6 dragons. They were, blue, green, red. I described the dragons black. I tell them that we killed the green dragon. We killed Lenenthon, the blue dragon, whom we have a history with because he attacked Greenus 7 years.
We also killed Bellatina.
And Bellatina, the young red dragon.
After several days of fighting and shutting down the teleportation circles that agents had set up in the city, Ravengard fought side by side with us valiantly as we slayed Lenenthon and took Galvan hostage.
Yes, about that.
Yep.
All right, so they start talking heatedly about what to do about Galvan. He should go to Neverwinter. No, he should stay in Waterdeep. No, he needs to go to the Misty Forest. So Remelia and Melindrak are in favor of moving Galvan to the Misty Forest, but after Haventree's people have had ample time to interrogate him themselves. So what is it that you say to the rest of the council to try to sway them to your side?
He's coming.
Sorry, I had to put that dog.
Okay, so you can vote for this as well. So right now you have 3 votes out of the 6 you need.
So did I have any prior conversation with Melandrax to get a
No, this will basically just be you're addressing the council as a whole now.
So they're asking me, for whether I think he should stay in water.
Yes. Why do you think that he should be?
And no relation before you went in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Why do you think that he should be moved to the Misty Forest?
Okay, I think so. I stand.
That is, if you want to go along with it, you can oppose it. It's your vote, but so decide. You have to decide which are you going to argue in favor for moving him or for keeping him in Waterdeep, or do you want to have, or would you like to have him move to Neverwinter instead?
No, so I say, everybody, Galavan is here. Get your interrogations in on now. Need to move him to the Misty Forest. The king is going to take care of him better than anybody can. I think he's safer in that realm than any other realm of human cities, or than any other part of these human cities.
And what do you get on the dice? It's a persuasion check, or make me a persuasion check.
16.
Let's see. So 16 divided by 5, and you get a vote for each 5 that you get on the dice, or for each 5 that you get the results. So you get 3 additional votes. You get the 16 required in order to pass.
6. Yeah.
So congratulations. You've done what you set out to do. Galvan will be first interrogated here in Waterdeep, and then he will be moved to the Misty Forest. So you have Melandrach is happy, and also Havertree is pleased as well. So very good job there. All right, then you see everybody make me a wisdom perception check. As you guys are all standing there, you see there's actually another group of people that is standing outside of the council, the circle of council.
I don't see that.
What's your perception?
Probably low. Oh, it's +4.
Dang. Tagging got a 20, no relation got a 27.
All right, and Glatherstorm?
He's still here?
Justin's here, yeah. Luke isn't here.
Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, I got a natural 20. Yeah, 24.
All right, 24. Okay, so all of you get it. You notice that there is another group of adventurers in this room. And it's weird because you swear that you've seen some of them before.
Can I?
What, my 27 didn't help?
Yes. So you look, you gape on in astonishment as the next individual comes up, and you see that he's decked out in plate armor. He has roguishly good looks, and he announces himself as Izorn Odenkar. And he explains that his team, the Remnant, went up to the Sea of Moving Ice and recovered the scholar up there that was being held by the White Dragon on Thadhar. And they've actually brought Makath back, Makath the Crimson back. This was the mission that the Zentarum had.
Yeah.
And apparently they went and completed it. They describe how Izorn describes how Joln and Hecate were able to infiltrate the dragons later, and and while they were battling the dragon, Somting Wong was able to recover, was able to extract Makath. So the reason you recognize these people is because you've fought with some of them. For those of you who had played Horde of the Dragon Queen, Izorn Odenkar is Jacob's old character. Jolm Kal-El is Jesse's old character. Somting Wong is John's old character. And they're joined by 2 others. One is a brooding woman and a mourning veil. She looks like she's wearing a funeral garb. And the other one is a bright, chipper. She seems to be some type of cleric, clad in half plate mail. So that's probably Hecate and Joanne by the way that Izorn is talking. And he says that now that they've turned Maccath over and they are awaiting the council's next orders, they're willing to put their skills to use, and they're going to be standing by.
Get that for a lower.
So it would appear that you have competition.
Hardly.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So are they going to tell me all this in game? Because I didn't play any
Mike
of that.
laughs and says, "Y'all only fought one dragon."
Well, technically there were two. But we went about it very quietly.
Yeah.
Steven,
Yes.
did they tell me all this in game? Because I didn't play any of that.
Okay, so Izorn, Jolm, and Sumting were characters from early on in the Horde of the Dragon Queen. Their players are no longer playing the game, and the characters had faded out of the story until now. Apparently, in the 7 years past, you can go around and you can ask people around. Apparently, in the 7 years in your absence, they have kind of picked up the mantle, so to speak, and they have been going around performing tasks and missions for the various kingdoms. From what you hear, Izorn was at one point captured by the Cult of the Dragon and tortured, but he managed to escape and meet up with Sumting, who was still looking for Talus. He had actually found Talus at this point. This was after you had met her, and apparently it didn't turn out so well. Sumting appears to have a bit darker attitude on life ever since the last time you saw him. But from what you understand, they're pretty capable. So far, they killed the white dragon up in the North Sea, and they have at least 2 others that they have under their belt as well. Not as many as your characters do, but yeah. So they do have reputation for themselves as well.
White dragon. Current.
So, what other business does this council have?
There are another few things to consider. I have here with me a guest, Silverhand says, and she gestures to a woman that is pale of skin and has silver hair. She announces her name as Elia. She says, "Hello, everyone. My name is Elia." And one of Melandrag, he lets out a low whistle, and he says, Your Grace, what are you doing here?"
While they're doing that, can I cast Divine Sense in the room?
Oh, yeah. You cast it. You feel a draconic presence coming from her. But a very powerful source of good as well. With that, you make the determination that she is, in fact, a metallic dragon. Yeah. Probably a silver dragon. And what you know about metallic dragons is that they follow the platinum dragon god Bahamut, and that they work towards the betterment of the humanoid kind. However, they do have their shortcomings. They're still known for their avarice, just as the chromatic dragons are. They have their own hoards and they have their own treasures they'd like to accumulate. But they have been known to part with some of them on the occasion to help an adventurer every now and then. Seeing as that Tiamat is on the rise, it seems only obvious now that you think about it that the metallic dragons, although much reduced in number compared to the chromatics, being that the chromatics are much more promiscuous, they the metallics would eventually become involved. So Elia is here.
So you're strange.
Huh?
I look at her and I say to her, "Your presence here is strange."
Strange. How so?
I just didn't expect to see a dragon.
A few people seemed startled by your announcement. And others just seemed like it was totally obvious. So there were some people that picked on it faster. Malandrak, for instance, knew right away. That's why he addressed her as Your Grace. Even the wizards as well at the table. Thunder, was it? I think it's Thunder Spells himself also seemed to be totally, not caught off guard. Silver Hand apparently also knew, but a couple of the others, this is kind of shocking news for them.
Slowpokes.
And she says, yes, my name is Antarla Carlos, but you can call me Elia.
So, Elia, what information do you have for us? We're trying to kill Varum, the White Worm Speaker.
Kill him?
Well...
If you feel you must, but I believe that I do not know very much about Varum himself or his purposes, but that's not why I'm here. I am here because a number of the metallic dragons have been raising concerns that your council might not be strong enough without our help. There are those that have raised their disagreements, their concerns, but I have come to ask for a party to be sent out to speak with the metallic dragons on behalf of the council.
Why can't she do it?
Why can't who do it?
Well,
are you asking me a question?
Yeah, but why doesn't she do it herself?
Well, she is a dragon.
Yeah, but she can't convince. Wouldn't she be better at convincing other dragons than?
I have tried.
People?
She says, I have tried, but they wish to speak to the humankind themselves.
Well, I'm only half human, but we can go speak to any.
Is this on the way to Varum the White?
It is not.
But
this is going to be in the Nether Mountains.
Yeah.
Surely metallic.
And also, the party needs to go out and discuss what exactly the metallic dragon should be doing as part of the effort. Some of the dragons believe that Severin and the rest of the Empire of the Dragon will not have the power themselves to summon Tiamat. To summon a god into the material realm is a very, very taxing, very difficult process, very lethal. Some of them do not believe that Severin is capable of doing this. So there's been much back and forth conversation amongst the dragons, the metallic dragons. So if you could send a party to reassure them and to organize them, you could gain their assistance in the final battle.
Can we send the other adventuring party?
You could have a vote to where to send. So here's the situation. You got a couple different things going on. You have Varum the White. You got to look for him. There is a metallic dragon. The metallic dragons, and there is still one more speaker left. So there is still a third mission.
Let's hear him out.
So it's actually one of the council members stands up. You see that is Delon Winterhound, and he kind of snarls underneath his breath, and he says, "I don't know, King Melendrak. I'm sure you think." Yeah, let me restate that. He says, King Melendrak, I know that we have spoken before on this matter, and I know you don't consider it to hold any weight, but I hold to my convictions that the Empire of the Dragon has some type of operation going on in the Misty Forest. For God's sake, sir, even your son agrees with me.
Just don't know.
What?
This King Melandrax is an asshole. He's going to betray us.
So Melendrak, he just kind of waves his hand and says, Winterhound, Winterhound, with my Eldritch Knights and the Druid Circle would have detected such a presence.
Can I do an insight check on Melandrax as he?
Oh yeah, you totally can.
As he listens to this accusation.
9.
Yeah, you think he's totally on the level. Actually, no, you think he's hiding something. You don't know.
Yeah, because that's your bond, right?
However, who's the person with the highest who is the modifier here?
I am.
Okay, then you can make a check.
Yeah, do it.
An insight check?
Yes, wisdom insight.
Wish you had bardic inspiration.
What did you get?
If you'd like to add a bardic inspiration, because I know that Luke took off, but Daryl is still here.
Can I guidance it?
Yeah, you can guidance it. You can add a D4.
So add a D4?
Yep.
$23.
You can determine that he is genuinely not concerned. He doesn't appear to be hiding anything. As he expresses that the dragon attacks in the area have stopped since the elves increased their patrols and fortified their positions. Yes, there is activity there, but it is nothing to be worried about. However, the argument goes back and forth. Winterhound is talking about hidden reinforcements. Malandrak says there's no evidence for such a thing, and they have plenty of soldiers to guard the Misty Forest, and that with the they're bringing up a new set of they're training up a new set of recruits, and they'll have plenty of security for Galvan. So here's what it comes down to. There are 3 different missions that you can go on at this point. There is Verum. You can go track down Verum the White. Remelia Haventree will be much appreciated if you go and take care of that. You can have her vote in a future council meeting. You can go and parlay with the Metallic Dragons. Or you could head out and see what's happening in the Misty Forest and take Galvan there and do investigations.
I ain't taking Galvan nowhere.
Is Misty Forest anywhere near Verum the White? Is there any way we can
No. By the time that you complete one, the Remnant, the other party, will have taken care of a second one.
Okay. So can we send the other adventuring party to parlay with the Metallic Dragons?
Yeah, that's what if that's what the council votes to.
And can we implore Melandrak's son, who thinks there's something going on, and just say to him, what's the harm? You're getting the wizard. Everybody's getting what they want. Can we have him to dispatch his son to check on the cultist activities in his Misty Forest?
Yeah. Well, basically, what's going to happen is you're going to make another. Smite's going to make another persuasion check, and you're going to try to get votes to let your party pick first. So far, you have spoke to Remelia Haventree, and Tagwin has spoken with her, and you have pleased her. You will get her vote. So that's one already. Melandrak is neutral in this matter. You can get the vote of Leosin as well.
And Unthar?
And Unthar will go with it too. He's neutral. It's with Aldos gone, he's a bit shooken up.
Son of a bitch.
If you take care of Aldos, however, if either kill him off or find a cure for him, you will have his solid support again.
I'll kill him for sure.
And you can get Anthar's support back. Otherwise, you have to make a persuasion check for it. And for every 5 points of success, that is, or for every 5 you get on the result, you get a council member on your side. So you have 2 plus yourself. That gives you 3. So that means you need to get at least a 15 on a persuasion check.
All right.
And it can't add any bardic inspiration or guidance to this.
A 13.
So you can get 2 people over your side, so you get 5. which means that the remnant is going to go take Galvan and going to investigate the Misty Forest. So out of the other two, Metallic Dragons or to Verum the White, which one would you like to go to?
Verum the White.
All right, Verum the White. All right, so the council adjourns, and you guys can speak to the members of the council one last time before you head out on your next adventure.
Are they going to give us?
Doesn't the council have someone they can send to talk to Metallic Dragons? Like
it's
politicians?
Do you have another party in mind? That's the reason why they have adventuring parties, to do things like that.
Yeah, but it's not on our way.
We're not going to the dragons. The other party
Okay.
is.
Unless you'd rather go to the Metallic Dragons.
No, we don't want to go to the dragons, but it just doesn't seem like a good use of resources.
Well, at the next session, there might still be the opportunity. So this is basically how do you pick and choose where you devote your resources at? Do you go to the Metallic Dragons? You can send somebody else, but they might not do as good a job as you can.
Yeah, no, we're not going to dragons. We're going to the white worm.
I'm going to go find the worm speaker. You got one. Going to go try to get another.
We got two.
Well, you killed one. If you're talking about Resmir.
Yeah, we killed Resmir.
You've heard that there is a replacement. However, there is a new black worm speaker.
Do we know if they have the black dragon mask?
You do not. At least the council does not, because the Harpers do not.
Yeah.
However, you did hand over information to Leosin, and that is a lead that he can follow up on now that he has it. So, yay for networking.
Yeah.
Are there any council members that you'd like to speak with before the council adjourns, or before you guys leave the castle?
Can we just ask if anybody else has any information that may aid us in our quest?
Let's see. You can go back to Haven Tree, and she can tell you the following. Let's see. They believe that Verum, the keeper of the White Dragon Mask, has somehow lost place of it. Nobody is sure exactly how, but rumor has it that it had something to do with the Zentarum. Let's see.
Interesting.
Okay.
You also find out that it is believed that he is headed for the Serpent Hills. You are unsure exactly what he is looking for, other than it might be the White Dragon Mask. It might be another source of power. You know that, however, that according to her sources, that he is looking for a site of ancient magic in the Serpent Hills.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go fuck some shit up.
Can I go? Can Tagwin go join the Zentarum real quick?
Join the Zentarum?
She never had a faction.
Yeah, you can go to Rian Nightshade.
Yeah.
And she says, "Hello, darling."
So yeah, we're rolling up here. We sat through that council. It was kind of a lot of BS, in my opinion.
I know, and you had to bring back that ugly man alive. It was truly awful. He's better off dead, if you ask me.
Yeah, I wanted to kill him a couple times. But,
You should have. The enemy, a dead enemy, is the only good enemy.
I totally agree with you. We're going to
A kindred spirited, then.
Yeah, we're going to get this other white worm speaker, and I may or may not kill him.
Don't bore me with the details, child. Just bring me back his head.
I'll pay you 10,000 gold pieces for your whole party if you do that.
I really don't need the money. We want to squeeze him for
Oh.
information first.
Really? Money's what you're not interested in? What are you
No.
interested in?
We're trying to get this white dragon mask or a black dragon mask. We'll take either.
Make me a wisdom insight check.
What was an insight check?
What's your plus?
I got 0.
Okay, 4.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I rolled a 4.
Oh yeah. All right. You thought you caught a hint of something, but you can't pin down what it is.
So yeah, I'm
So it's not gold you're after.
after glory and order for the people.
Glory, huh? Very well. So what is it you seek of me?
Well, someone said that you might have some information that will help me on this quest.
Information is very expensive, my dear.
I offer my soul.
If we bring back
For my soul.
if we bring back
Yeah,
this,
she'll take that.
if we bring back this worm, the white worm speaker, we will let you question him.
And what would I have for the smelly old dwarf?
Well, you
That is
You said
more. I'm sure if you bring such a fellow to a haven tree, he'd be more than appreciated. We are after other things.
well, what else are you after?
Well, let me see. The rumors have it that Varum is going after some type of powerful magic, ancient magic in the Serpent Hills. If you were to say, "Oh, bring that back to me," that would be something of interest.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do with it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe keep it on my table. Maybe make some money. You never know.
We're trying to fight the cult of the dragon. I think if we
Of course.
if we find some magic, it needs to be put in the hands of a person that will fight. You know, your
Who do you think we are? We'll do this thing.
Your organization is not going to thrive on chaos, and you're not going to make any money or be able to do anything.
But chaos is the clatter in which we climb.
But if this empire of the dragon takes over, everybody's out of business. It's not good.
This is very true. This is why I'm here. If the empire were to somehow fall, there would be lots and lots of land. Who knows what would come of it?
Yeah, that's what we're trying.
They have lots of power. And if it were to, it doesn't simply vanish, child. It goes somewhere.
So what kind of magic's in the Serpent Hills?
I do not know. That is why you have to go find out.
Okay. Yeah, do you know where the Black Dragon mask is? Or who has it?
Oh. No, I'm not afraid, but I think I have an idea of where and who to ask.
Who?
Oh, is there an owl in this room?
Yeah.
The owls have no need of such information.
I gotta get going. So if you're gonna stop talking in circles, that's great. If not, I gotta roll.
Very well. Take care. So yeah, it's obvious to you that the Zentarum is a very quid pro quo organization. She's not just going to hand out vital information unless you can come up with something equally juicy. And she's not interested in the white worm speaker just for the man, but for the power which he carries. That would be magical items. That would be locations. That would be rare and powerful magics. Or perhaps a weapon. Those are the kind of things that she'd be interested in.
Yeah, but
basically is what can you do for the Zentarum?
She's not very helpful.
She's Zentarum. That's Zentarum. I mean, it's great when you're actually a member, but if you're not a member, yeah. And so you didn't say that you didn't tell her that you wanted to be a member. So did you still wanted to do that?
No, she was annoying me.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I want to talk to Silverleaf or Silverhand.
Oh, Silverhand, yes. The Open Lord of Waterdeep.
We'll say, look, obviously you're an important person.
Yeah, so you go into her office. You can see that it's very finely furnished. It's almost like it's an executive's office. Like she has a large, large, darkly lacquered desk. There are a number of chairs that are arrayed around it, and you can see that there's just there's an air of modest opulence. You know, it's kind of an oxymoron, but it's think of it as classy, I suppose is the way you put it.
Okay, classy.
Like presidential suite type stuff.
Yeah. So I like your style. I see.
He's still in
yes.
blood-covered.
Yes, Councilman's might. What can I do for you?
None of my shit's been clean since the Battle of Baldur's Gate. So.
Oh, it has.
He's kind of sneaky.
Unless you absolutely refuse to take a bath.
No, I've been clean, but my armor, I never clean my armor.
Well, it's fortunate we're not playing the game where your armor actually diminishes in strength if you don't maintain it.
It's awesome each session.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say to her, I'm gonna be like, look, we've been traveling north, south, east, and west, Waterdeep, Troll Claws, Baldur's Gate. Can you provide us with any kind of means of transportation?
Well, the council can provide you a ship. Better yet, let's see. I actually had these drafted up last time that you were here, but seeing as how you didn't make a favorable impression on the council, they had given them to the Remnant instead. But seeing as how that your group has become more cooperative, you now have these, and she hands out 5 documents written on vellum.
Written in blood.
Oh no, they're not Zentarum or Harpers for that matter. Some of them are weird like that. But they are writs of authority. You show this to people to tell them that you're on official business from the Council of the Free Kingdoms. You can use this to acquire transport under the authority of the Free Kingdoms. You can either use it to acquire housing. Showing some people will make them instantly loyal to you if they are, subjects and loyal subjects of the Free Kingdoms. However, if it is known that you have these, enemy spies might try to steal them, might try to copy them, might try to destroy them. So it's important to keep them close. But they are basically your cop badge.
Okay, I take all 6 of them and put them in my backpack.
Yep.
Or 5 of them.
Yeah, there's 5. One for each of your party.
All right. Are there any airships in Waterdeep?
An airship?
Yeah, is that a thing?
No, not yet. Maybe down the road. An airship? What a funny idea. I'll see if I can get some of the magicians to start working on something like that. That might come in handy.
Yeah.
I'm aware that the cloud giants possess such castles, such flying castles.
No. I want a ship that flies like a dragon.
Well, if we were able to, that flies like a dragon, you say. It just so one of the reasons that I brought Elia to speak to the council is because if we were able to convince the metallic dragons to join in our coalition, and instead of basically protecting their own interests, then they might be willing to provide such transport to various locations throughout the Sword Coast.
Yeah, see, that'd be useful. That's what I was looking for, some transport like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I appreciate the writs of transportation.
No problem. There is also a chance. The Harpers might have some means of transportation that is not available to the rest of us. They do have their own. They do have their own secret networks, Perhaps the Zentarum as well, but I loathe to deal with the Zentarum unless absolutely necessary.
I agree. Selfish bastard.
Well, very well.
Thank you, Silverhand. You are quite the lady, master of Waterdeep.
She gives you a slight bow, and a smile parts on her face as you walk out the room.
And I like an awkward bow / wink at her.
There are about to be some quarter orcs in here.
It's like.
Oh yeah, so you got your rogue, you got your grizzled charm. You got the combat veteran.
I unclasp the top clasp. With my...
All right, we are moving on to the next scene. All right, so we still got 20 minutes left in the session, and you guys head out. Is there anything else? So you got 3,000 gold.
Talk to that guy again.
Who? Oh, the son?
The king.
Oh, the king.
He has to get his scroll of whatever
He got smite to go in his favor.
I feel like we're gonna get that scroll. Like it's gonna be like.
It's gonna be like what?
Did you not hear us?
Well, no, not the very end of it. It's gonna be like what?
It's gonna be like I need to go talk to that king guy.
Okay, so yeah, you send him an invite. He comes to your chambers. There are the 5 of you there, and he says, you know, it's rather late in the day.
Okay, well, smite helped you out with what you needed.
Yes.
Okay, what about what we had talked about?
Ah, yes, that very well. You are now a member, an honorary member of the Knights of my Eldritch Knight Corps.
And the other thing?
The scroll?
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's not a very high priority. You see, I will eventually have somebody work on it for you.
I'm gonna go to the dungeons of Waterdeep and kill Galvan right now.
Do you want to throw away all the work you've done with the council so far? Because that's how you do it.
I'm just kidding. Fuck you, you double talking king.
He didn't promise you the scroll. He said that if you did the work for him, he'd let you into his organization.
No, I said I would join his organization and help him if he gave me a scroll.
He did say that.
Yeah, and he'll give it to you eventually. Now you're in the organization. Now this is the part where you get to help him.
For the scroll.
Yes. Eventually, you put in your help, and we'll work out a deal for the scroll.
Okay.
So this is politics.
We'll see.
All right. So you have 3,000 gold. Is there any equipment that you'd like to get before you guys head out?
Yeah, I'm gonna replace the diamond dust that I use for Revivify.
All right.
I'm gonna get. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because I already have it. I think like cold weather gear, but I think I already have it. I think I wear fur.
Let's see.
Can I ask No Relation to take me to his magical contact and see if I could acquire any items?
Yeah, you can go and do that. It's going to take about a week for it to be ready, though, based off of the type of item that you're looking for.
They can hold them here at Waterdeep for me.
Yeah, they could do that.
Or could they send it somewhere?
They could also send it somewhere.
Can I tell them to send it to the third tree in the largest swamp of the Troll Claws?
The third tree in the third largest tree in the swamp?
No.
Here's the problem: is if you send it, Gil is not going to send a raider after that person. He's made a deal with you to attack the Empire. So,
right. Okay, just have them. I want to arrange it to where they're held in Waterdeep, and I'll What do I need to pay half in advance or whatever I gotta do?
Well, if you have an address that you can send it to, that would work. You can also get up to a item of rare quality.
Item of rare quality.
Yes, so like a staff of healing, staff of swarming insects, +1 armor. Potion of invulnerability.
Ooh, I need that.
Yeah, it makes you resistant to all damage for a minute.
So it just has to be rare.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, rare is the maximum item quality that you can buy, that I'm allowing to be bought. Because even buying a magical item, that's difficult. Because either they have to make it or they have to, let's see. To make an item, so for them to make an item of rare quality, it costs 5,000 gold pieces.
So I should get the ogre gauntlets then.
Ogre gauntlets are uncommon. So just only 500 gold.
Yep, plus the modifier, which I roll for. Just like I did with the staff. So uncommon, it would take you, so you find out it'll take you 5 days to find somebody that is going to sell it. And it is going to be, let's see, roll for this. 592 gold pieces. It'll take 5 days if you want the gauntlets of ogre strength.
Done.
All right.
Do I know the address since I've been there before? Do I know the address of the order stronghold?
Oh yeah, the faction house.
Yeah, the faction house.
Yeah, you can send it to them. They'll hold on to it for you. They'll keep it safe.
That's what I do.
All right. Or you could just wait in town for 5 days. That would get everybody 5 downtime days to spend.
Do y'all want to do that? Do we have time to do that?
Yeah.
All right. So everybody has 5 downtime days to spend. How do you all like to spend them? Glatherstorm, would you like to buy any magical items? Perhaps like a magic weapon? I know you spent 1,500 on your
list of the things you can buy.
I'm getting my plate armor and that diamond with 300 for Revivify.
All right. Very good.
I don't have any gold to get any magic items now, so.
Well, if it's an uncommon item, let's see. What is a +1 weapon? Is that rare? Or is that a +1 weapon is uncommon, so that's anywhere from 500 to 600 gold. In fact, let's see. It would be 557 gold, and it would take 1 day for them to find a buyer, or 1 day to find a seller. So if you have at least 572 gold left over, you can use it to buy yourself a +1 battle hammer. Or +1 war hammer, sorry.
What was the rarity we were allowed?
Up to rare. And let's see.
I can turn my warhammer into a magical warhammer?
Yeah. If you have 557 gold.
1290.
Huh?
I got 1290.
Well, then go ahead. If you like, it'll take you 1 day to get it.
Alright, we're just going to assume I do that and have a 557?
557, yes.
Alright, so I got
You use
730.
yourself a magical warhammer +1 warhammer.
Yeah, get it, man.
Yeah, you need it for damage penetration purposes at least.
I already told you I got it.
All right, so you got it. Anybody else going to get some items?
I need to look. I don't know.
All right, I'll allow the purchase of up to 2 items.
Alright, well, I'm done buying.
Okay.
Hold up, is that +1 to damage and attack, or just
Both,
attack?
yes.
Alright.
Which is why you want them at least a +1. Because if it's a magical weapon, it works for damage penetration purposes. For instance, those Yugoloths you fought earlier, Lucal and the insect thing, if you had hit them with a magical warhammer, you deal full damage to them. Same thing for say a golem. If you come across a golem of some kind, they are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Or at least some of them are, unless it doesn't. So you can't even harm them unless you either use magic, use adamantine weapons, or use magical weapons.
Not resistant.
Not resistant, immune. Some of them are immune to normal weapon damage.
How come monsters are only thing immune to damage, but players can't be?
Because consider how powerful your characters are already. Like if you look at how many features your average player character has, it's a lot better. They have a lot more features than your average monster.
Yeah, we're bosses.
Yeah, like each one of you could be considered a boss in your own right. Which is one of the reasons why it's so difficult to find things that pose an adequate challenge. Like even adult black dragon, unless the breath weapon recharges, it's got some powerful melee attacks. But when you have a pallet on top of you just smiting the hell out of you, like I deal 40 points of damage.
My first attack.
Yes. So you see what I mean. Let's see, a helm of disguise. While wearing this hat, you can use an action to cast disguise self from it at will. The spell ends if the hat is removed as an uncommon, wondrous item.
That would have been good for Roger or Aldous.
Yeah, just put the hat on. It is, however, an attunement item, so you can only have 3 attunement items active at once.
I want to learn. Can I use my downtime days to go to the temple of the dead or Kellenvor?
Yes.
More about this.
Actually, if you're going to do that, there's a scene for that, and we don't have enough time for it now, but we'll get to it on the next session.
Okay, I want to do that.
All right. Anything else? All right. Well, I think that'll wrap it up today. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.